Welcome in, everyone. Once again, we are playing Sunhaven with friends. Sunhaven's by Pixel Sprout Studios. Friends are friends of mine, one of which you know, one of which are new this week. So I hope everyone will be lovely, and give them much love. Let me get this all going so that we can actually play, and I can get them their invites. Hi, Dragon. Welcome in, Winter Fairy. Welcome in. All right, time to invite the friends. All right, invites have been sent out, and now let me get them in. Welcome in, friends. Say hi to chat.
Hello,
Hi,
chat.
chat. I'll be right back.
So you guys know Dragon. I will give him his shout out because he's awesome. And welcome in Mitra, my friend Mitra.
Why, hello, everybody.
So while you're getting brought into the game, I realize that you're probably making your character right now.
That is correct.
All races, all professions, they're all on the table. I'm an Amari. Dragon is technically a demon, but he went with a dragon-esque look. Obviously. And Dragoon, who will not be joining us today, is a Naga. You are welcome to pick whatever you want, though.
Oh, that can't be good. Because now I'm paralyzed by choice.
But we don't have an angel in our party. And
That's true.
you go by Mitra, which I know you from a D&D character who I adore and love. And if you want to go Kitty Amari, as Mitra obviously should be, I would be fine with
True.
that.
I think I will go with Angel and use Mitra's namesake.
Oh, nice. That'll be awesome. Winter Fairy Trav is not playing. Mitra is a friend of mine from real life. I've met him in person. I mean, I've met Trav in person too, but he's from where I used to live. We used to play
And
D&D
she's
in
all the
real
worse
life
for it.
together. I am not. You playing D&D with you has always been a delight, Mitra. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's just because I'm a good liar.
No. But we've played D&D together for what, like 7 years now or something like that? Roughly?
Going on 8, because it was a couple years in the before times.
It's true, it's true. We met before the plague happened.
I always forget that I lived through a plague, because I'd rather not remember that.
Well, technically we're still living through it.
Speak for yourself.
No, Mitra is my friend. Trav,
Yep.
you are welcome to join us. I have space for more people, but I'd only planned on having, 3 friends in, but I mean, if Trav wants to come play, I will happily have him. I should really get to chores while you're creating your character. I don't remember everyone's profession. No, that's not true. I do. I'm a baker. Um, Dragoon is a fisherman. Dragon decided to be a smith, I believe, as profession-wise. But again, they're all on the table. Do whatever you like.
I think I will go with Explorer,
Sweet.
because then I can move just a little bit faster.
Explore all the things.
Oh,
Hey,
so many
Mitra.
pop-ups.
Yes, welcome in. I saw your a connection to the server pop up. So. All right, I think the rest of my carrots have finally finished. Yes. Yes. All right, still working on everything else. Cool. I know that one of the early quests will be you planting something. I will just leave you space in this field. The field is technically temporary, but we have greenhouses we just haven't put down because we didn't want to crowd your house.
That's fair, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, the only place
Let's see.
that I don't think you can put a house is like this little space up here because technically boss monsters jump up here. So you can on the
Yeah,
other side of that little 3 group of trees above the fields, but outside of that, you're free to
that
go
sounds like a
wherever.
good place. I think I'll go up there.
Cool.
Leave
That
plenty
was
of room
our
on the
temporary
far side.
crafting part before we put in this crafting house. You can
I will slap
be.
myself down right here.
Let me move this tree out of your way. There you go. It's
Oh,
all
it
yours.
wasn't out of my way. Bam.
Yay! Yay!
Oh no, I live better than I do in real life.
That goes for all of us. And you should come out of there for a mo, just for a moment.
Well, I'm being door-to-door salesman real quick, so
Oh, you're in a
there
cutscene.
second.
Yeah, Anne probably has intruded.
Well, intruded isn't the right word for it, but breaking and entering is probably a better one because I didn't invite her in.
Yeah, well, now you have even more space. You were the only one who didn't have an upgraded house. Welcome to Tier 2.
Huzzah.
Enjoy. Feel free to move your decorations around. But this is the crafting workshop right here and the cell portal. You can jump into the cell portal, but unless you've bought any of the DLCs, the cell portal won't really offer you anything that you can use.
Yeah.
And
I don't think I have anything worth selling, so I won't.
probably not yet. But if you jump into the crafting house, I'll give you the tour.
There we are.
This is storage. They're all labeled, but the pink chest is the sort chest. So if you don't know where things go, just throw it in there, and I or Dragoon will sort it out for you. Most everything is labeled, however, if you really want to look around. We do have some quirks, like the furniture chest also having like community tokens and the other miscellaneous tokens that are not like one of the 3 main currencies. If you are capable of using equipment out of the equipment chest, by all means. And if you got kicked, hopefully you can get back in, but let me know if there's problems.
Let's find out together.
It happens. It happens. Do I have that? I don't think I have the... I have this. I have this. Do I have the oven? I don't think I have the oven. I'll make one. There we go.
Hello.
Hello, Dragon. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Oh, I think you might be in a cutscene.
You would think correct.
Yes. Anyway, so yeah, whatever's in the equipment chest that you are a high enough level to use, feel free. It's all fair game.
I'll need to grab my pickaxe.
Well, alrighty then.
Yeah. So, you would be on rusty copper, everything, and you might be able to start using copper right away, but you may have to go up a few levels as well. So.
You would be correct. I am exactly 0 levels.
Understood. But yeah, we don't have quite all of the things here yet, but we're working on it. I'm just gonna change the things around. It's fine. There we go. Now I too can make bread.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start slapping down those plushies right there.
Yay, plushies.
You say you was in need of an iron hoe? There's one in a chest.
No, I just upgraded to an adamant hoe.
Ah.
I said there was an iron hoe for whoever wanted it.
I will grab that since I'm going to be doing some farming over in the...
In Withergate?
Yeah.
That's fair.
What
We're gonna move the Withergate stuff to Withergate. So Just FYI.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
I'm just going to
Okay.
plow my way through the tutorial missions.
Yep.
So then I can do whatever I please.
Whatever you desire. And yes, feel free to sell the rusty anything immediately, because you will never want them back. And we can buy them in town. Alright, I have not finished my chores. I was just helping Mitra
Glub, glub.
through. Yes, glub glub. Just helping Mitra through.
Sounds good.
When you get a moment, Mitra, you'll want to go to the museum and talk to the guy at the front desk and ask for all of the museum rewards.
Oh yeah, I imagine you guys have a lot of them stored up.
Yeah, we've done like 50% of the museum already, so you may as well
That is
just
a lot.
pick it all up and use whatever you like out of it.
Yeah, I just headed into the forest to get them logs.
We have
So I will
logs
do that.
in the chest. The
I know,
forest
but
may
it-
be a little deforested because I have been going through wood like a madwoman trying to upgrade everyone's house.
Eh,
Which I finally managed to accomplish, so I feel good.
pretty sure the tutorial quest requires me to cut down my own
just-
trees anyway, so
Does it say, tree or logs, some amount of log out of some amount of log? Or does it say cut down? Like, what does the actual quest on the side say?
I don't think it matters anymore because I've already finished it.
Ah, well, then, yeah, do that. Look at you. You don't need my help.
Never underestimate the amount of help I need.
You don't need my help. I am literally 1 carrot away. I'm so mad. I think I have carrot seeds. I'm doing a quest for Catherine. She wants carrots. Her whole family's coming to town.
Hmm.
That's a lot of carrots.
Yeah.
It's for a lot of bunnies, so.
Exactly.
Bunny Amaris, man. Oh, Bunny Amaris. Ay, ay, ay.
Kind of wish I could be one, but I'll take what I can get.
You could have.
No, unfortunately, that's not an option from where I was looking.
I thought Bunny 8 Ears you could definitely get, but it might be locked behind a DLC content, so.
That probably is why
There's
I
a
didn't say it.
lot. Most of the DLC content is cosmetics, so there's that. Okay. I have this. I have this. I have the cuttlefish problem. Okay. Time to go fishing for more cuttlefish. Let me check our dock and see if there's any fish down here. Nope.
Oh, I forgot how slow you are as soon as you start the game.
And you're even faster than you should be because of your start, so it will get better, I promise.
Oh, I'm aware of that.
The potions chest may or may not have mana books in it. I tend to throw them in there, and you are welcome to check that chest on the rig for all the mana books that I just pick up while I'm wandering around places.
I came all this way and I forgot my watering can. Well done, me.
Good job, you. Pat yourself on the back. While I go hunting the elusive cuttlefish.
Well, for now, I'm just going to stuff myself with fruit to get health and mana.
Go for it. Cuttlefish? Hi, Shang. Oh, who do you want to romance, by the way?
Oh, that's a good question. I hardly remember most. So,
Well, Dragon is tentatively going for Kitty or Zyla. I'm got June, Shang, and tentatively Lin kind of in my pocket right now. We've not, like, officially started the romance parts, but, like, 10 heart is sort of kind of the thing. And then Dragoon is going for Kai.
I have Kitty, Zyla, and I forget his name now off the top of my head, but the wolf, the Kitsune boy.
Oh yeah, he's mostly Withergate people, and then Kitty because Kitty.
Yeah.
So
Kitty.
Fair enough.
We love Kitty.
Mm-hmm. But I know Catherine is an option, and she is a bunny Amari.
That is true.
There's Claude the vampire. There's Nathaniel or Lucia, who you've already met, coming in from the train.
Yep.
The himbo and the Valley Girl is how I have them. That's how I do
You
them.
are not incorrect.
I know I'm not. I can't remember if Liam is one of them, the baker.
I believe Liam is a dateable one.
Yeah, but he has his sisters, so, if you are into a large family, that's kind of the way to go.
I mean, choose either of the bunnies and that'll be no issue.
Indeed. But nobody's gone for any of the bunnies, so you are welcome to just chase bunnies if you'd like. Mion as well is available. She's an angel. I am trying to make friends with her because the poor girl needs friends.
Very sad angel as well.
So cute. Shy girl. If you want Lynn, you are welcome to have Lynn, the first friend that any of us ever make. Because she's the other shy girl type. It's just like somehow I am like really good friends with her. So.
I mean, it's really easy because she's in the same 3 places all day.
Yeah. So, yeah. But none of us have like seriously started romancing anybody. We've just been like trying to get to that like 10-heart friendship primarily. Oh, and the Dr. Wernhardt is still available as well.
El Doctor.
Well, for now, I'll go for the bunnies. We'll
Feel
see
free.
how I feel later on.
Yeah, like you could change your mind at any point, but
Yes.
I'm
I
just letting you know so that we're not arguing over people.
know.
We're trying to be like a nice, chill, fun, happy stream. All the chill vibes.
I do have a little problem at the moment.
What's the problem?
I need to get that copper pickaxe back. I'm not high enough level to use the iron pickaxe just yet.
Well, you should spend
thought
more
I
time in the
was.
mines. Gotta be level 10.
Yes, I've been working in Withergate the most of the time, haven't I? So I really haven't had a chance to.
Well, you can take a break from Withergate and just do regular stuff.
Yes.
You can. Withergate is kind of high level.
Just been trying to get this whole apartment sorted out because they're expecting rent out the ass, and it is expensive as hell. So
I mean, yeah.
the cost of living.
Welcome to real life.
Exactly.
It sucks here pretty often, so
Yep.
you get used to it.
Dragon, you're not new here. You're silly. Ugh. People in my chat, so silly. Not new here. But we are nice. Trav is correct, we are nice.
I'm only 2 levels off for getting level 10 anyway, so not too bad.
Alright. Still no cuttlefish. Unfortunate. Which is weird, because, like, we get the legendaries and the epics, like, super easy, but the rares, ridiculously hard to get.
Yeah, it's the classic desire meter. The more you want something, the less likely it is to show up.
Well, here's the thing about it is actually it's that we get fishing perks to get the legendaries and epics more often, and therefore the rares become the level of legendary and epic instead. That's unfortunately what happens because there's nothing boosting the rares into showing up more often. Which is definitely a bit of a balancing design flaw. There's been some amount of criticism that the game designers do not do bug fixes. Instead, they just do DLC content that's all cosmetic. So there's been kind of some bad vibes on that, which, you know, I get it. They're just trying to, you know, make enough money to keep being a game company. Like, I get it. But, like, at the same time, they gotta balance those things a little more. The immediate cash grab, as fun as that is sometimes needs to be balanced out with making sure that things are still working properly, fixing the things that aren't, or rebalancing things after you've introduced something new. Oh, I got it. I don't know how I did that one. But that Neon Tetra is mine.
You want to make a game, make the game damn work.
Yeah.
Damn game work, that's the word I look for.
I mean, as fun as the more buggy, like, indie games, like Lethal Company and stuff, are when they're in working beta and all that stuff, no matter how popular those things become in the meta, it also comes down to the more quality your game is, the more likely that by word of mouth you'll get a continually larger audience buying it. So you have to think of more than just like the short-term cash grab for these things. And a lot of companies these days, not just in the gaming industry, are not doing that. They see this quarter or this year exclusively, and they don't think about the 5-year plan, the 10-year plan, etc.
So, I mean, that's most companies nowadays, yeah. Unfortunately.
We are in a late-stage capitalist dystopia, unfortunately. And it is very unfortunate. Oh, Mr. Krabs. You know, I didn't even watch SpongeBob all that often, but I kind of know half the SpongeBob memes.
I mean, that show survives on its memes nowadays.
It really does. The nostalgia of it. I mean, that isn't to say I never watched SpongeBob. I did. I watched a bit of it. But, like, I was not, like, a hardcore SpongeBob fan, even in its heyday. Yes, Winter Fairy. Stupid capitalist BS. BS indeed. And we don't like it. No, we don't.
Do we tolerate it? Sometimes.
We only tolerate it because we don't have any other choice, is the problem.
Yeah,
because we have to. Do I even English? No, because dyslexia, dynamic dragon. Hi.
You and my nephew.
I know that pain as well. I've got fancy number dyslexia.
Is calculus? I have that too.
Yeah.
I tell you now, I literally tell people, hi, I'm the full package. I'm dyslexic.
He's the dyslexia. Calculus. Yeah, the dyslexia package.
I have a slight I'm slightly there. One line. Thank you. Yep. I'm slightly directionally challenged. And I'm partially deaf in one ear. So, yeah. I'm the full package.
Well, being slightly deaf in one ear is definitely not helping your direction sense. Ah! I have a fast boy. It's the struggle bus. Because I have shit timing till I'm not paying attention to it, and then it's fine, sort of, sometimes. On occasion. Too fast, too slow. God dang. The struggle bus is here, guys. I'm so sorry. I know this is riveting content right now. It's me just failing at this one fish minigame.
Yeah,
Riveting
I understand
content.
completely how you feel with this calculus. It is a pain.
Oh, it could be so much worse. So
I
I'm just
don't have-
happy it.
Either of those things, and yet I still don't like numbers that much. Calculators are our friends. We should all come to terms with that.
The thing is, I used to be a
Finally got
bartender, so that was even more fun.
Oh,
Golden carp! My nemesis. Oh, I gotta get back to
Luckily-
the farm.
Luckily, my bar had screens that calculated it all for you, so I didn't have to worry too much.
Time to go back to the farm.
it's 11 almost.
Yep. I will be running straight for my bed. Suppose I could run for Dragoon's bed, because it's technically closer, but we kind of cuddle puddle in my bed most times. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. It just is a thing that happens a lot.
Well, too late. I already have a bed.
You can sleep in whatever bed you want. We're very communal here. We got
Where's the
assistance.
watering ghost?
Thank you, Watering Ghost. We've never actually put down your ghost pepper seeds, but we appreciate your assistance, my dude. He just showed up one night in like winter.
Yeah. He does that.
Kitty. There's a pet my pet cat tax if you decide to use my bed. I will.
Oh, so me in real life then.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I'm out of space? What? I am out of space. Huh. Okay. I shall go sell some things to have more space. Let's see here. This can go, that can go.
I will say, I think out of everybody's bed that's on the island, I think mine's the least slept in. Because I'm either cuddling in the cuddle puddle or over in Westgate.
Yep.
With a gate. Fucking hell.
Withergate. Withergate. Someday
I mean,
you will
to be
get
fair, mine has only been slept in once, so
it. Indeedly do.
That's once more than mine has.
And this.
God, why you gotta show me up like that?
Yeah, he just got here. Don't be mean to our newbie. Not that he's new to Sunhaven, but just our farm.
I'm not being mean, I'm giving him a compliment.
He is pretty fantastic, that's for sure.
Stop lying to people.
I will not, because it's not a lie.
Fine, I guess I'll begrudgingly accept the compliment.
You will, because it's me, and you know that I, A, don't lie, and B, am correct all the time.
I know better than to argue that.
I just let it happen nowadays.
He has tried for like the full nearly 8 years that we've known each other and has still not managed to win that one, so.
I don't even know why I bother trying, but it's just become a habit at this point.
It's your knee-jerk response to it, and then I go, excuse me? I don't think so. And you go, yeah, okay.
I fold like a house of cards.
It's pretty cute.
What I'm gonna do for most of this day is replace the wood that I have used.
No, you don't have to do that.
Too bad, I'm doing it anyway.
As you desire. I mean, I'm not going to stop you, as you can see. absolutely not stopping you.
Again, I just-
But like
again,
at
I
the
just
same
like-
time, it's
It
fine.
It also comes with the handy extra of me leveling up.
This is true. Like, go chase that XP. I'm all for that. Absolutely. Do it.
Ah, finally. I can air dash without having to use all of my mana.
Yay! Oh, the main fountain in Sunhaven will also give you mana once per week. Just FYI.
What,
yeah, I should- Probably go get a weapon.
what
Might be helpful.
crystals do we have in the
Crystal,
In the bundle.
elemental, or gems?
gems?
We have rubies, amethyst, sapphire, diamonds, and black diamonds. We have the least amount of black diamonds and diamonds and the most amount of ruby and sapphire.
I have an amethyst and a black diamond. Is the reason I was asking.
Yeah, we got stuff. There's much. Ah, I see. He used all of the wood. That's why he's like, I must replace wood.
Yes.
And I'm like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm one of those farming sim players.
I need to do that. And it's considering how much of the wood that I have been like literally stealing like every day, you're fine, truly.
Is it really stealing if you're the landlord?
I suppose not.
Mm.
All right, I need to put that in, and I need
Borrow without the
to
intent
deal
of
with
cutting back.
that. Okay.
In that case, it would be borrowing without the intent of putting back.
I agree.
Do-do-do.
Which, no matter how much anybody says, that is not stealing. That is still borrowing. Don't listen to me. I am an idiot.
Snackoon done. Got him.
Which one was that? Was that the one in
The
the
one
forest?
in the forest. I've been working on him for a hot minute. I just didn't have the choco berries until like right this second. So now you can get up that direction. If you would desire, and I would suggest it. There's trees that you can cut down. There's plants that you can harvest, and I will leave the mana book that's up there for you. Feel free to pick it up and do whatever you desire.
And we have a fast track to Cat House.
Okay, so I've got that all going. I can deal with that. I need to drop some things off at the museum for
That
Dragoon.
reminds me, I need to go see the potential wifey.
Yes, go get your waifu.
I have not spoken to Kitty today, or in a while.
Are you even full-hearted on her?
Yes.
I don't think we lose hearts, but
No, I don't
I-
think we do. But
I
am
could be
full-hearted.
mistaken.
Yeah, I don't think we lose hearts. I think it's only if we do something wrong that we lose hearts.
Oh no, this is the summers. Whoopsies. And yet, that's exactly what I needed. Okay, cool. Perfect. That's what I needed. What are we missing out of spring? Green root and shimmer root. I can do those. Real easy.
I do believe I just planted a bunch of green root.
So we just need the shimmer root? Cool.
I say that, but I have no idea.
I mean, I'm down to grab both. It would be fine.
Did we not get shimmer root from the actual from
We
the guy
might-
himself in the museum? I thought we had
We
some
might
seeds.
have some. We might have some. I have not even looked. I know we have green root seeds. We have fences, by the way.
And now we have more.
Yeah, there's if you have need of something for the early quest, just ask. I literally can tell you that if we have it or not.
Oh, wait. Dizite and Hyphenite are over in the Westgate.
Yeah.
I'm swear to God, I'm going to end up saying this right one of these days.
All right, let me check to see if we have the thing. No.
I will say this right one of these days. I promise.
Someday. Today may not be that day. Tomorrow is not
No.
looking good either.
No,
I believe in you.
I'm glad somebody does.
When you get Catherine's Cinnaberry quest, we have Cinnaberries in the raw foods chest, just FYI.
Alright. I'm still going to plant the seeds I got, because more experience for me never
Yeah.
hurts.
Absolutely. Get that XP, but like you can turn in the quest like immediately if you'd like. Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm putting down.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
She's putting down. Beat me to it.
And feel free to grab whatever food you want out of the food chest. The animal food won't actually be helpful to you, but you can eat whatever else you want from there. Like knock yourself out, really. But like if you don't want to sort things, the sort chest is I will sort it. It's
I do need to steal some animal food actually.
Steal the animal food.
The slime is needing food.
Well, it's there. Feel free to make use of it. You have coal. We are always low on coal.
Yes, I managed to grab some.
Thank you for the coal. I appreciate it immensely. Oops, that's the wrong chest. What am I doing? I don't know. This can be sold because we have a full stack. That's kind of one of our little rules is that if there's a full stack of something already, you can sell the extra because we really don't need it.
Unless it's
Oh,
food,
nice.
then you can keep that to yourself. You don't have to sell that.
But yeah.
I'm just going to use up all the raw food I can scavenge to get my stats up for now.
Yeah. But like if you want to go to like the mines or get into like real fights or whatever and want just like some quality food, you feel free to grab out of the food chest for emergencies or whatever else that you need.
Slime has eaten, and I'm going to give just put a load of food in his habitat for him, so he can just eat when he needs to.
We have fence gates in the construction chest as well. If you would like to put a gate on your field,
I would appreciate that.
feel free. What am I thinking? What do I need to do? I'm waiting on a carrot. Just a carrot. It's fine. Still need to do cuttlefish. So I suppose I will go do that.
Great. I may need your help, actually.
What you need?
I need a second pickaxe. So a second set of helping hands over here. I need to break the big rock, the hard rocks, but the iron pickaxe is not doing enough.
You absolutely need a chest,
alone.
don't you?
So yes, as well.
Okay. Let me make you a chest, assuming we have the wood for that, and I will be right over.
Thank you. I'm getting through one of these hardwood stones, but it's taking a lot longer than it would with two of us. And we need this for the counterfeit to be able to get to the mines.
Let me...
Which means I'll be able to get more stuff for the bundles. If I can get to the mines.
Let me grab some things. And then... chest. Oh, we don't have even enough planks to make a chest. Ooh. There's
I
one.
just put a bit more wood in the chest there, so that might be enough.
Not, unfortunately. Okay.
I don't know if we can make the planks out of.
Nope. Nope, we can't make chests without regular wood, which is really annoying. I wish there was like more types of chests, just basic fucking chests. It's fine.
And
I will
wait,
come help.
did you have hardstone already?
Hmm?
Did I see that you had the Withergate hardstone? Is that what you've got?
Yes, because you brought some back a while ago. I was gonna make a chest to like throw
was-
things in on the farm in Withergate, and no, I'm just going. It's fine.
I'm just trying to figure out, was it hardstone or normal stone that you've got? 'Cause they do look kind of
I
similar.
grabbed Dead Heavy Stone, which is the Withergate version.
Yes, that's the right one then.
To the
I need 100 of
farm.
that, so perfect. We should
Yeah.
have enough there for that. I'm sorry, I need to quickly run back for a moment. I left the rest of the stuff to make it in the back at home.
Oh my goodness gracious! This is
I
why you
know,
need a chest
I know.
here.
I know.
Have you even watered these plants?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Well, I believe I did.
You did. I checked.
And had to double think there for a moment. I also fed our pet fat slime as well,
Oh, good, good, good.
and gave him some extra food.
Good, 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 good.
Schematics, and I need tickets. Wait, why have I only got 29 of them? Oh, because I bought the key, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to buy it. I'm not going to be able to make the thing just yet.
That's fine. I will get you the stone.
But yes, I appreciate that. Sorry, brain just working overtime trying to figure out if I've got everything.
You don't. It's fine. There's no rush. We've got plenty of time.
Yes.
That's the good part of this game. There are absolutely very few time constraints.
Yes. Like the community quests are the only real time constrainty stuff, which is real nice. And also like the holidays, like you have to get to the holiday person in a reasonable amount of time to jump into the holiday event. But outside of that, like not a ton in the rush department.
Yeah, I thought
That
so.
is-
100 tickets.
That is why I personally prefer this over Stardew Valley. Relaxing as it is, I like having even fewer time constraints.
Well, thank you.
Ah, I didn't mean to pick it back up. Sorry.
You're fine.
Let me run the fuck away. There we go.
Yes, all I need now is just 100 tickets and I can get them in easily.
Cool, cool, cool.
And we shall have the ticket counter fitter then.
Nice. I'm gonna put this here so that you have a place to cook here.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, anything else you need while I'm here?
No, that is all for now, thank you.
Cool, cool, cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am going to the sewer, please. Thank you. I'm gonna go check in on your. I don't know if I can get in, but I'm gonna see if I can. I can. I was.
You can now.
I was
Good.
concerned.
Because I think we only needed one.
Hello. I'm gonna pet you. Hello.
Yes,
I'm
it
gonna
is
pet
our
you
task
again. Hee hee.
time. And we will eventually have your pet mimic.
Yes.
I just need to wait before I can buy that.
Don't worry about it. No rush on that one. No rush. Alright, now I can go do some fishing now that I've helped out.
Well, thank you. Very much appreciated.
It was easy. As I said, you had stuff over in
I completely forgot I had that, to be truthful.
over on the main farm. So I just went and picked it up and then got a little extra stone for you because my adamant pickaxe is barely capable of dealing with those things by itself.
Yeah.
Barely.
Don't know why they've made them so much harder than the actual normal ones, but
Because it is like slightly harder zone, essentially, is all it is. So you need a slightly higher level of things. Like we've been zooming through all the things.
We have.
Primarily because we've been doing them together. Ah, the power of friendship.
My question to you, do we have any mashed potatoes?
No, but we have potatoes. We could make. Do you need me to make mashed potatoes?
I need just one to give to the witch girl over here because she wants to try it and see how horrible they are.
Mashed
Her words,
potatoes
not
are
mine.
horrible?
Her words, not mine.
Weird.
Mhm.
Weird. I
Again,
will be
her
right
words,
over.
not mine.
Let's see if I can make you some mashed potatoes. How many does she need?
Just the one.
Okay.
Bring him some allergy medicine to. Where would I get allergy medicine from?
I had everything I needed for it, surprisingly.
Mhm.
It's being cooked up right now. How do I
Thank
get in
you.
here? Ooh, I can make bread. I can make
Yay.
banana bread. Ooh.
Yay. Yay.
I can just do those things. Okay.
Nope. I'm not gonna go there. My brain was like, do you think our mounts would taste nice as sushi?
Probably.
But then again, I won't want to get rid of Guppy. I've grown kind of
mean,
fond of him.
If it's a goldfish, they don't really have very good tasting stuff on them.
Okay. Well, I have done the thing. All right, we
But
have
yes, I know.
5 cuttlefish, so one of us could turn in the quest, but I will continue going for cuttlefish until both of us can turn in the quest.
I decided to name my my mount Guppy.
Nice.
Guppy the goldfish. And I've become quite attached to him now.
Good.
He's my daily driver.
He is. Oh, I see. I see.
That's the first time I've ever heard the Snackoon snore.
They're
What?
super cute when they snore.
It's adorable. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, they are very adorable. Disappointed that the fishing off of our own dock is really shite.
Yeah, no, it's that actually. It's not been the best.
Mm-mm.
There's my rod. I know there is some quests over in Withergate that needs fishing rod that needs fish, so I'm taking my rod with me just in case.
You can. But you might consider just a little bit spending some time in the mines.
I did. I'm now level 10.
Nice.
Like the children, we yearn for the mines.
We do. Oh no, you can't get that one. Okay.
All hail Zod. All hail Lord Zod. What?
Zod Schmod.
But all your bases are belong to me.
Nah. That meme is so old.
And quite frankly, weirdly still relevant.
It is, frankly, weirdly still relevant. Have you heard the song that was made off of that?
I believe I have, but it was
Because
quite a while ago.
Well, yeah, it's a really old meme, but like the music was like so good. I don't know who mixed it, but they did such a fucking excellent job. That was very popular for quite some time. Mr. Lobster Man, what you doing?
My favorite meme that will never die is the Leroy.
Leroy Jenkins.
That is,
God damn it, Leroy. Just
That has become a thing that has been stuck in everybody's mind and will never die.
yeah.
Unlike Leroy Jenkins, who absolutely did.
Oh, yeah.
Like, almost immediately.
And well deservedly. Man ran into a raid single-handedly and just messed everything up.
He killed that raid so hard. For reasons to this day, nobody ever will know.
I have actually done that before.
Because they're, like, making the plan for the big boss, like, right next to him, and he just ignores it all and gets bored and immediately runs in and just, well, Leroy Jenkins.
It's the fact that they just stood there like, Leroy, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you dare.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
They know it's happened before. That's the problem.
Uh-huh. And then...
You could tell in their exasperation.
Oh, yeah. Just in the voice alone, it was just like, for fuck's sake, not again.
I'm
Damn,
surprised
you're
he
right.
he even got reinvited the
back.
second time.
I will say I have actually done that before on Final Fantasy. But this was because the tanks were being assholes. So I ran in Leroy Jenkins and just went, yep, you know what? I'm doing it on my own.
I mean, I've been there too.
Yeah, no. All of us who have ever MMO'd in a raid space has probably done it at least once, because that guy was a jerk.
Oh, yeah.
Or somebody is taking for fucking ever on, like, buffs and stuff, and it's like, dude, we
Yeah.
gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta kill the boss, like, now. We're on a fucking timer here. Ugh. But
The thing for us, we were grinding dungeons to
mhm.
help out like lower levels, and the tank I had with me was one of the high levels, and he stood there not even tanking anything. He let the new guys go in and try and tank instead of actually trying to do it. So I just went in and just basically taught him to.
The way you teach new
Either-
tanks how to tank is you let them off tank, dumbass. You don't let them
Exactly.
die.
Exactly.
God.
I said to him, I goes, you can either get into it and tank, show the new tanks how to do it, or you can leave. And he wouldn't leave, so I just went in head first and tanked it myself. As a Dragoon.
Oh,
As a DPS.
I mean,
I've done
yeah,
that before on a Dragoon,
can
though.
do it well enough.
Yeah, I wasn't a very high level Dragoon. I was a high level, but I wasn't fully there.
Was this in
So-
11 or was this in 14?
14.
Okay, I have not played
Oh, that
14.
makes
I
sense.
played 11, and when I played Dragoon, we were set up to be pole off tanks. So
Yeah.
I would be the pole, and then I would let the tank take over tank over the aggro, and I would then off tank it for him, so that the ads didn't get to the DPS guys. And that was my entire job, is switching from pole to off tank, and it's not
Yeah.
that hard to do. But like
It's
when you're
not.
learning how to tank well, that is like the best position to be in, because you don't die. You can just trade aggro over and over and over again. It was lovely.
Well, for 14, they put Dragoon as a DPS.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
know.
And
That's why I was like asking what
Yeah.
MMO, which of the two Final Fantasy
I
MMOs
never
were
got
you playing
to
in?
actually play 11. but
11 was
that's-
so good.
I didn't know about Final Fantasy like MMOs at the time when it came out, so that was.
Look, I've just ensured that my chat knows how old I am because I played 11. So I'm old school. I'm sorry.
See, I never got a chance to play it when it
Oh,
came out. I
God.
was more into.
I'm done with this fish.
Avoid.
It's after 11.
Funnily enough, I was more into games like World of Warcraft and Eve.
I played World of Warcraft
Ah,
too.
The most
I
toxic
played-
MMOs.
Yeah.
I played World of Warcraft back in the day when people used to hate on
Mm-hmm.
Rangers. Were they
Oh,
called
God.
Rangers?
know what you
Beastmaster Rangers
Yeah.
for getting raids killed, because apparently I was the only fucking ranger who knew how to fucking be in a raid. Oh my god. Because the thing is that you put your pet.
Yep.
If you're not like a DPS ranger or a sniper, you put your pet on passive. You don't take it off passive. It's always on passive. And the reason for that is so that your pet doesn't go out and do something stupid, or if you get hit, it doesn't destroy aggro for everybody, like the aggro balance for everybody else. And apparently this is not a thing that like normal rangers could figure out. So if you walked in as a Beastmaster Ranger, you were anathema to everyone. And Beastmaster Ranger was the most awesome solo build out there. So I mostly did solo. And then I would get, you know, I would need something from a raid or a dungeon, and I'd be like, hey, can I join you guys? And they'd be like, oh, but you're a Beastmaster setup. We don't want you. And I'm like, no, I know how to handle myself. Just let me come along and you will not have problems with me in there. And every once in a while they would be like, no, fuck off, and kick me out of the group. And then the people who actually gave me half a chance would find that I would fix their fucking mistakes, because as much as I'm not DPSing as much as, like, you know, the mages are, I am absolutely like keeping aggro off of the squishy people, especially like the fucking healers, because I am able to off tank with my pet and heal my pet and make sure that the healers don't have to worry about me. I think I probably off tanked far more than the off tanks that we would bring along would. So I would hold aggro and like sacrifice my pet on the regular for these people, and they never could fucking figure their shit out.
I was one of them. I was one of them ones that didn't know how to do it because no one would teach me. So I said to them all, they can go do one and learn on my own. Just had no training, didn't know what to do, and lost so many people raids because they wouldn't help me.
No,
I just got left in the dust.
Yeah, you just go full passive and it's fine, honestly. Because then, you know, you can command your pet to go attack something. You know, that's what you do, is that's how you manage your aggro for being a Beastmaster Ranger. And granted, this is real old school World of Warcraft. They don't have the skill trees like that at all anymore. Like, none of this applies to modern WoW. So don't listen to any of this advice for modern WoW unless you're playing classic, because that's the only place that you can play this build again. But like, I was so good at it, and it's because I knew how to manage all of my aggro for things, because I had to manage my aggro for solo. Like, that's essentially how I learned, and it was just beautiful.
I don't know, feeling my only class I would ever go was Beastmaster Ranger. I wouldn't go any other.
God, it makes me feel all snooty to say that I never touched World of Warcraft.
It wasn't for everybody.
I was around, I think I started just after the dreaded curse.
I started just after like the first or second expansion. I'm fucking old. Okay. Now you all
You're
know.
not old, you're wise.
I'm something, all right. But yeah,
there was the massive like blood curse that happened where everybody's account got messed up from a curse because someone brought it back from a raid. Yeah, I was in. Joined just after that had been cleared.
There was 2 such instances of things like that happening. One of them was a Halloween event that I believe is what you're talking about, which was real bad. And in fact, they still to this day study what happened during that Halloween event gone wild for actual pathology, like for actual like COVID pathology, how humans react to contagions like that, because
it's crazy how it actually happened.
It's fucking relevant to this day. So wild.
It really is.
The other one is the raid boss that became problematic.
Was the raid boss, because the people would take their pets and the pets would get infected and you could bring it back into different worlds, and it just went everywhere. And basically blew up the whole thing.
There was an actual raid boss that people could they could get out of his containment, essentially, where they could bring him, and they used to like kite him all the way to like one of the main towns. They actually had a rash of like servers going down because to some point you can no longer kill the boss.
Yeah.
If you've kited him out of the time allotted to kill the boss. They had to very quickly patch in the fact that he would return to his original position if you left the dungeon.
Yeah, so it was
because they were kiting him all the way to like main town hubs. And just destroying servers by doing it because you could no longer kill him. Oh, it was awful. I've been through both of those events. Like not it didn't happen on the server I was on, but I was around and active in WoW in the times that these things happened, and I was like, oh shit.
God, some people were assholes back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Some.
Well, the first time it happened, it was accidental because it was chasing somebody's pet. It was chasing a ranger pet.
It was,
the second time it happened, it was absolutely on purpose, and so they had to shut that shit down.
But the one that was chasing the pets was actually found to be not just accidental, because there was a few extra people that went in afterwards after they found out it was accidental, and obviously took the pets off to stop it from happening. That actually went in intentionally and did it, and that's how it spread for.
Well, no, that was how the contagion spread. Like that happened. The information for that contagion spread bug spread like wildfire, like mere like half an hour after somebody figured it out what was happening, and then it was intentionally done. But the kiting the boss out into the world, that the first time it happened and it shut down a server, that was pure accidental, and it was from a ranger's beast pet again. That is the reason. That was what was being chased out of the dungeon, and they thought like they load into the next area, it'll be fine, right? That is not what happened. But the second time that a server got shut down from that shit was done purposefully, as was the next 3 times, and it took them 3 days to patch that bug, because they were dealing with server shutdowns.
And yet, not a single other MMO creator learned from WoW's mistakes, because Final Fantasy had a problem, Eve had a problem, every other one you can.
And it's like, why are you not looking at your competitor? Like, why are you not working at your competitors' mistakes to ensure that this shit doesn't happen on yours?
Exactly.
So
I will say that you just have to consider, like, why would you look at your competitors? You're obviously the best one out there. You're not having to deal with this kind of issue.
Until you do, and then you're like, oh shit, we should have looked at World of Warcraft when this happened to them.
Exactly.
Because it gets problem solved in like at most a week, and then you know the answer to the problem. Like it's not hard, guys. Just pay attention to the space that you're in.
They don't think it's just money in the end of the day, innit, for them.
Well, I'm sure the programmers are all about it, but the people who make the decisions never pay attention to the shit. And it's like, why are you even in an industry if you're not going to pay attention?
Exactly. Right. I will be right back.
We'll be here.
You'd be surprised how many people involved with the creation of a game, or really anything, just care so little about whether it works or not.
I would not. EA exists. Enough said.
You make a good counter argument.
Like, I know exactly how little they give a shit and how much they care about the bottom line.
Yeah.
And it's fucking sad every time. Like, every time I have to give EA money for The Sims or any other game that I absolutely adore that they are the unfortunate publishers of, I feel very guilty because it's like, I love this IP, I want to support this IP, but why is it EA Games? Why?
You're preaching to the choir.
Oh, it's so disheartening. So you have to pay attention to your community and to a whole bunch of things, and you have to love what you do or what you're making, and these people at the top making actual decisions that affect the game do not care at all, and it makes me very sad. We're starting to see that in the TTRPG space too, which is Mattel, please stop it. Anyway,
That's why I've started going with third-party stuff. Speaking of which, I just got a new third-party book,
nice.
the
What book?
Humblewood book.
Oh, the Humblewood book. Nice. That's a good
Yeah.
system. Not that I've gotten into it, mind you. I've not played Humblewood at all, but it looks so cute and I want to.
Guess who's going to run a campaign eventually?
Yay! Although you were working on your own homebrew stuff for quite a while. Hi.
Yeah, it's still in the background, but you know, it still exists.
Well, I look forward to the next iteration. I hope that you'll invite me along.
I mean, you're a co-author essentially, so you
I'm
have
an
to.
editor. I'm an editor. The Ghibli one, Dragon, has problems, unfortunately. There's a bunch of horror themed ones, to be quite frank. But the Ghibli inspired TTRPG has major problems. And I do mean major problems.
I'm not surprised. I did also learn recently that there is a Final Fantasy XIV tabletop RPG coming out.
I wonder how much of a cash grab that one's gonna be.
I looked at the PDF for it, and it is incredibly slim. It's like looking at Final Fantasy XIV 1.0 in book form.
Yikes. So they pulled D&D 4th edition?
More or less, yeah.
Understood. Not that there's anything wrong with D&D 4th edition. Like, there were some very solid ideas in D&D 4th edition. So don't think that my bashing it is really actually bashing. But, like, I read through the book when it came out, and I was like, if I wanted to play something like this, I would go play WoW.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I felt about it. That isn't to say that it wasn't solid. It's just, I was like, okay, I see what you did there. And for anyone who has enjoyed 4th edition, like, good. I'm glad. Like, there was some really solid gameplay stuff in 4th edition, but the mechanics for it was very much what was already being done in the MMO RPG space. So there was nothing new there. Absolutely nothing new.
It did give us a couple good things, but all in all, there wasn't a lot to say for it. And unfortunately, that's bad for such a big IP as Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it really is. That's why 5th edition was made, and they just went and looked at all the things that people loved about 3rd edition or 3.5 really by that point and went, okay, let's slim this down a bit because the bloat is real. And I was like, oh, I got very excited about that because I was like, okay, we'll start out small. We'll keep adding to it as things go along. Hopefully they'll keep in mind some balancing efforts and then that all went out the window like immediately. So here we are. Years later in 5th edition, dealing with, once again, bloat and the fact that the editors don't actually pay attention to anything they've ever written, that has ever been written prior before they start adding new shit to it.
Yeah.
Again, because you have to remember that when it comes to tabletop RPGs, for the most part, if you're talking about the big names, they have contract writers. And most of those contract writers have been told to write X, Y, and Z and not to pay attention to anything else.
Very insular, very cookie cutter.
Yeah, and then it gets edited, and I'm not even sure that Mike Mearls does editing anymore. He's mostly PR at this point.
I
don't know what he actually does for his day job, because it's definitely not editing. Definitely not editing.
No, can't equip that yet.
Well, all Tasha's the Tasha's book in 5th edition did was be able to mix and match your flavor into any other class, any other origin, any like that's all it did.
Yeah.
Tasha's Cauldron of Everything was just like, oh, you want to play a paladin, but you want it to flavor it like a ranger? Here's the option on how you get to do that. Like, it's really not that fantastic of a book when it comes to the options it gives, outside of like a couple of subclasses that were actually like a step up from the bullshit they'd written in the past, aka the ranger subclass in there.
Oh, poor Ranger.
Gloomstalker is the definitive ranger subclass. Now they've written a couple of subclasses for ranger in other books since then that have gone over well, but Doomstalker like it is the only subclass up until that point that actually functioned and made rangers worthwhile playing to some degree.
Yeah.
And even Doomstalker has its problems. You get into the highest levels of it, and it like you may as well cross class at that point. So. I have critiques.
Ranger is the class for knowing exactly what you want to do.
I'm never gonna get this fish.
I
And
get that.
I mean, Ranger just doesn't have anything wholly unique to it. Not even in
Well-
the new one they're releasing in what used to be 1D&D.
Yeah. I'm gonna step out of D&D after this campaign that I'm working on is finished. Outside of one shots, because there's some interesting things I'd love to do one shot wise, but like.
I do say, for me, Tasha was just like the concept of her like being the witch that she is and stuff is something I've loved for God knows. I'd like to build something, even if it's homebrew, around her.
I mean, Tasha is a great
herself.
character. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, the book, didn't really do anything all that fantastic. And in fact, I have DM friends who refuse to even allow you to use the book because outside of like Gloomstalker Ranger subclass, they don't want you to use anything in there because it just is not what D&D is about, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
But like her lore and her character in the general space of the Dungeons and Dragons setting, fantastic. Love Tasha. Don't like the book and the character are two different things.
So what brought me on to Tasha in the first place, I will say, and it sounds weird, is magic. And I know it's different to D&D because they've only brought in like D&D characters, but I loved her aesthetic and all that through playing magic. And that's kind of what brought me into learning a bit more about Tasha and stuff. And that's why I want to build a campaign or even a one-shot around, like, something to do around her.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I did build a one-shot around Manshoon. He is also a wizard, much like Tasha. Also very well-known, very famous in the D&D space. And Manshoon is, like, the most arrogant asshat you could ever think of. And I built a whole one-shot around Manshoon, sort of.
I love that.
I
I
was part of one of them.
Yes, you actually did play in one of those, and I believe you enjoyed it, Taylor.
Oh yes, very much so.
But like, I can't talk much more about it because the one-shot requires you to be not in the know of what's going on.
Yeah.
The first time
It required
around.
you to go in blind.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't require it, but it's better if you do go in blind. It's a fun time, but you have to know the basics of D&D, at least what is in the player's handbook, like well enough that you can find things in the book, really. You don't have to be an expert, but you have to be able to know generally what options you have and generally what options you have and where to find them in whatever reference you're looking at. Which can include like a physical copy of the book, a digital copy of the book, or just searching it off Google or any of the like sites that keep track of this stuff. So like it's the barrier to entry is just like knowing kind of the basics of D&D well enough to go, oh, I know exactly what I want over here. And that's it, really. Which is, you know, you can't be a newbie at the game. You have to have at least played a couple of times, but you can't, like, you don't have to be an expert by any means to have fun in my one shot.
It's an advanced, but not a.
It's a medium. Medium.
Yeah.
It's just medium. But it is a fun time. So, yeah, Magical Mishap is what I have named the one shot, and as much as I will never likely showcase it on stream, it is a fun time.
I was saying in chat earlier that I think I'm probably either going to just stick with D&D if I'm going to do tabletop, either D&D or learning Vampire. Because I would love to do a campaign of Vampire.
Vampire is actually a simpler system, so you might want to consider Vampire, and it's definitely more your style anyways, because it's more horror themed and you like those things. But Vampire is also very roleplay heavy political. If you want more action-y out of the D10 system, you probably want to go with Werewolf the Apocalypse, actually.
Which, take place in the same universe.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just the vampire is all about the politics, and the werewolf is all about kicking ass and taking names. They don't care what you're called. So,
basically, which flavor of Game of Thrones do you want?
Yeah.
I do find that the politics with the people that I would be doing it with, I do find the politics would be better because they are very, they can be very like, not politic heavy, but you know what I mean. They're more
social.
Know more about with that sort of thing. So it would be a lot easier with that one, in my opinion.
Oh no, I got the handling bopper again.
Vampire is very good for people who like to role play, people who get all up in their characters. Whereas Werewolf is very much for the D&D crowd who just likes to hit things hard and multiple times.
I mean, I'm not saying that you can't do politics in Werewolf and you can't do combat in Vampire, because you absolutely can. But I'm just saying that in my experience, it's more political in Vampire and it's more action heavy in Werewolf. And then if you want to get real weird, you go to either Changeling or Mage.
Yes.
That's what I know.
As a voice actor, training voice actor, the role playing side of it is more what we would be doing in that sense.
Absolutely.
So really, that does fit me a little more. And as you said, the horror theme of it is more of my sort of thing.
It is the world of darkness. It gets real dark.
Speaking of horror, there is a third-party book called The Crooked Moon that's a folk horror supplement.
So that's the one I was on about when I said that. When I said in the chat that I was trying to get into a Patreon for something. It was that one.
Ooh,
I was trying to get into Patreon for it, but I just didn't have the money at the time.
I don't blame you. It's expensive.
But it's one of them that looks really good, especially for folk horror as well.
Oh yeah, because I mean D&D hasn't touched folk horror for almost 20 years, I'd say.
You can do horror in D&D, but it's more of a dungeon simulator, really.
I think my most horrible thing that we fought was I've been in a campaign lately, and we had a Rancor. They're called? No, begins with an R. I can't remember. It's the one-eyed creature that speaks with that has telepathy. I can't remember the name of it. It begins with an R. Not that much.
I know the one you're talking of.
Yeah, I can't think of its name either. So yeah, don't worry about it.
But me and one other person because we got 2 new people that don't really play D&D, and then we have 2 of us that know. I'm somewhat okay with D&D. I'm still learning, but I'm getting through because I'm playing a new class. I'm playing Druid, and that's a new class to me. So I'm still learning. I do have my Circle of Moon, so
Circle of Moon Druids are OP. You will be enjoying that.
Druids are very beginner-friendly classes.
And very versatile. Whatever your play style, Druid can do it.
The other person we have is a fighter who fought this, and when we heard that it was a one-eyed creature, first thought both of us said was, please don't be a beholder, please don't be a beholder, please don't be a beholder.
Beholders are fine. You just can't use magic, and you're probably gonna die. It's fine.
Yeah, it was just more the fact that both of us looked at each other and just went, I hope it's not a beholder.
I understand. That's adorable. Oh, it's 10:30.
I mean, beholders are fun.
Gonna move on.
Especially when you make them invisible.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do not give my DM any ideas.
That
Has
is
it
an
already been-
official. That is an official encounter in the Tomb of Annihilation book, an
Yeah.
invisible beholder.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
please do not give my DM any more ideas. He's already wanting to find ways to murder us for not listening.
Well,
I mean,
listen.
that's kind of the DM's job.
I know. That's why I'm
The
saying please
GM's
don't give
job
him any
is
more
to punish
ideas.
you for your indiscretions.
That's why I'm like, please don't give him any more ideas.
Who is
I don't
putting
wanna have to deal with that.
who is putting things in the shipping portal that shouldn't go there?
I haven't been
What?
home.
Which things?
If you don't know where they go, you put them in the sort chest, and I sort it out.
Again, not me. I've been stuck in with a gate this whole time.
Oh no, I did not.
Because
I'm just
made
putting
the
stuff that's
counterfeit, so
already
I'm
in the museum in there.
Yes, well, that's like most things, really.
Yeah, exactly. Or the things that are only going in the museum that are already in the museum go into cell chest.
That's fine.
Yeah, I've been stuck in with a gate, so working on the mines.
There's just like a certain level of there we go. Certain level of buildings that have been put in the cell chest that do not belong. Buildings and tables do not belong in the cell chest. Nor do trinkets.
Did I put a trinket in there accidentally?
Yeah, you did. A leaf trinket.
Ah, dang it.
Don't get rid of our currency. Pretty please.
No, I need that to buy armor. Well, to buy mounts.
Oh, I'm gonna jump in and out of the chat real quick because I am having connection issues. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All good. So I managed to make the counterfeiter. We have that now, and I am able to get to the mines.
And I'm
so
back.
I'm
Yay!
going collecting stuff we need for the. Why did my brain just have a brain fart there? For the museum.
Oh. Oh no. Krusty, I'm so sorry. I've set Lynn on you. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry, my mans. Who needs mining experience? We got racks.
Wait, when did my crossbow start doing?
Oh,
fire?
that's a lot of rocks.
Knock yourself out, but be careful of your fencing. Also, if you want to empty the fish nets at our like central pond, you may absolutely do so.
I completely forgot I got that level up. My crossbow does fire arrows.
Nice.
Alrighty, I'm gonna lean into the mage aspect.
That's fine. I kind of do a little bit of I do melee and then I do a little bit of magic on the side for ranged because I don't really want to carry two weapons.
I am usually a blacksmith.
I am the person who does all the things.
Yes, I'm usually a blacksmith. Is the key word there. I have been busy at the moment, so I haven't been able to. But
Jack of
Hello,
all
Mimi, has been
trades,
filling in for me.
expert in
mean-
all trades.
That's kind of what happens when you play any kind of farming sim,
Yeah. Me.
especially ones with an actual leveling system.
Yep. But I am leaving the rocks for Mitra and you, Dragon, to level up your mining game.
Leveling up. I'm leveling up my mining while I'm in the mines over here.
Okay.
So
Well,
be my guest to take them all, Mitra.
Mitra, the rocks are all yours, all of them.
Hell yeah! Oh, but nothing hurts more than realizing you're still a couple levels away from the next farming level or
Yep.
farming milestone. Yeah, this watering can empties so fast.
It does.
And in my hubris, I planted so many crops.
Do you did you grab the copper one from the equipment chest?
I did not. I still have the rusty.
Go grab the better one, my dude.
Oh, it's
Please.
because I can't use it yet that I left it there.
Ah, gotcha.
Why is
Yeah.
Lynn fighting our favorite rock monster?
Because I accidentally asked her last summer or last spring, and unfortunately, I can't tell her to go away.
If you are passing the museum, would you mind just checking how many of the Withergate mining stuff we need, please? If you're passing, that is.
I'm so sorry, Lynn. You don't have to do this. I
You
don't
don't
know
have
how
to
to.
spend 28 hours bashing a rock monster.
You really don't. I'm so sorry that I've put you in this. I didn't realize I had done this to her, and
Again.
I refused to talk to Nathaniel to finish the quest. So.
So Lynn's just stood there like, hi, I'm getting... Hey, it's a workout for Lynn. It's fine.
I mean, she's doing this as a job for free.
Yeah, I feel bad that I put her up to it. I really, really do.
It's a daily morning workout. It's fine.
All right.
Her morning workout that she does for 2 or 3 days at a time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hell of a workout.
It
Oh, hell
is. It is.
She's going to have big
Alright.
muscles by the end of it.
These can go in there. So can those. We got more wood, more stone. Kale I'm saving. I need to plant more of it before the season is done. So, I've got the 1 carrot seed. I need to do the rest of the lettuce and the rest of, where is it? The kale. And bring this along. Then I can go drop that off in the museum.
I love that I can just skip buying tickets and just be like, yep, I've got my own here. Take this. Totally not counterfeit or anything. Not at all.
We totally didn't find them buried in the dirt.
No, not at all. Oh, no, I mean, the train tickets to get to the farm or to the mine over here, you can counterfeit them instead of buying them off the train guy because he has
that one.
extortionate prices. So it's like, yeah, no, we totally didn't make these ourselves. No, they're legit. I bought them off that guy. Just don't ask him about it.
Just, don't mention it. He's kind of nervous about it.
Yeah.
He's
He
shy.
gets a little angry if people ask him too many questions.
In fact, just pretend he's not there at all.
Pretty much.
There we go. That is that, and then when that is done, that will be good. Good. Alright, so I can put this away. This needs to go to the museum. Alright. Have fun.
I will not.
But yeah, feel free to upgrade your tools
As soon as I can, you can bet I will.
when you have the appropriate level. I never did plant that green root. But that's okay.
I have green root growing up. I confirmed that.
Cool, cool, cool.
It should be ready in a day or two.
Yeah, there's just one more in the spring bundle that's not been finished, so.
Hmm.
That's
Well,
all.
I planted 20 of them, so that should be plenty.
Yeah, we only need one for the thing. And if you would like to put it in the museum, you may.
You oh, you've already left me.
My first and probably onlyest Boy, that sentence just fell apart at the end, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was just gonna ask if you could just check the Withergate bundle for me for.
Oh, right. I completely spaced. I can go back.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Just need to know how many of these like candies I need for.
You want me to do crops or fish?
It's not. It's mining. So it'd be in the rocks and section.
Rocks. Gotcha. Yeah. Mining. The other section that I didn't mention. Let me go look. Takes a minute to get there, especially when you walk into the library instead. Like
I know
a
that
dumb
feeling.
shit.
We should be able to punch the town planner, making these buildings all look exactly the same.
The Withergate Mines bundle requires 5 candy corn, 5 rock candy, 5 jawbreakers, and 5 hard butterscotch.
So I'm on 3 jawbreakers, 1 hard butterscotch, 2 rock candies, and I have 29 of the candy corn. So we've got plenty of that one.
Cool. Good to know.
But thank you for letting me know.
So just 5 of each, really. That's it.
Yes, thank you for letting me know.
My pleasure. We're about to go broke. Mail, maybe not.
You burn into the money bundle.
I've done the gold bundle because the gold will make back real fast. The mana orbs one we actually have the thing for, but like I don't want to put it in because if I do, then the next person who goes to then I believe Dragoon, who's still working on the main quest line, is going to be mad at me.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get in trouble with that. Nope.
Don't.
We do not
Oh,
anger
yeah, you
Dragoon
need a
in this
lot of-
house.
We do not.
You need a lot of orbs for the main quest.
Yes, unfortunately. Such bullshit.
It's the same with tickets, really. But even...
I mean, the silver lining of the orbs is you can just make them with your mana,
Yeah.
which is what I've been doing every night.
I can now make tickets at least. It's just a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm. Alright, back to fishing for more of the cuddle buddies. Assuming they show up. Oh, Mr. Krabs. Oh, Mr. Krabs.
Is he feeling it now?
He is now.
Mr. Krabs.
Why, oh why, going back to SpongeBob, why was it such a gold mine for meme material?
I don't know.
I have no idea, but it was a hilarious show. Like, those who love it know.
You're about to get a few more rocks.
Boy, what a good feeling this is. Suddenly being surrounded by rocks.
It's because I popped back into our island, into our
Yeah,
farm.
I had a feeling.
Everyone gets an equal share of the rocks.
The
Now,
good
if
news
only we
is-
had Ludo here who could call the rocks.
Mm.
Which is a reference that maybe one of you might get.
Ludo, friend.
Mm-hmm.
That took me way longer than it should have.
One of my all-time favorite films. That.
That is my absolute all-time favorite film. The number one on my list. And always will be.
God rest in peace, David Bowie.
Uh-huh. Well, he just had to go back home to the labyrinth.
did.
It's fine. The goblins were getting unruly, okay? He just had to go sort that shit out.
I've been tempted for a while to actually get the saying tattooed on me. The saying she says in the start.
I wish the goblins would take you away right now.
Yeah, that part. I've been tempted to get that on me because it's like one of my favorite parts. Because it's just
Yeah.
little goblins, and it's literally just little goblins in the closet. No, she said it wrong.
She was being very dramatic, and then it was just like the heartfelt,
Mm,
please, oh please take this away from me, because I cannot.
It gets me with the little goblins though, where he's just sat there, he's like, she's not going to do it right.
No,
Ah,
Nathaniel. I'm
darn
not
it. Now I
talking to
can't
you.
remember if they were Jim Henson puppets or if they were someone else's puppets.
Jim Henson. Jim Henson.
I thought so.
Yeah, no, that's a Henson Productions, as is Dark Crystal.
Yes, I still need to watch the rest of the series of that, actually.
Same. I haven't watched the Dark Crystal series on Netflix either, which is really dumb because I love that whole era of Jim Henson Productions, but at the same time,
I need to watch the movie again, to be truthful. It's been that long. I watched it as a kid and kind of got scared of it. I was like, nope.
it is a little scary, but like that's part of why I liked it, is that it didn't hold back.
Yeah.
We got fast boys
Yeah.
again. It's a problem. All I want is the cuttlefish. Instead, I get blunted swordfish and fast boys.
I can't give you cuttlefish, but can I give you Gurklebrand's apple? Gurkle just want friends like Master. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, you unlocked an entire generation of memories with that one line.
I know, isn't it great? No one needs you, Golden Carp. Fuck off. Give me my cuttlefish.
That was probably one of the darkest Disney movies ever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that made it so much better at the time.
Yes, we need
'Cause
the
it didn't
darkness
pull
to
its
enjoy the light.
punches.
We need that darkness to enjoy the light. Because then we know what the light is good for. Instead
And
of all
for
this-
anyone wondering, we're talking about the Black Cauldron.
Yes. God, that thing is ancient now.
But the animation is still top notch.
Wasn't the Black Cauldron a Don Bluth?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it. Like,
He
I think it
traumatized
was-
a whole generation with all his movies. The Last Unicorn. Ugh. Ugh.
but then he made it up to us with all of his everything else.
I know. They're so good. They're just so good.
Oh, I still remember the Don Bluth head waggle and how he would throw it into every movie just because he was the only one who could ever animate it right.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, his trademark animation quirks is like the reason why DreamWorks has the face.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the DreamWorks face that they use in everything that they do. Like that has become their trademark in animation, and Don Bluth is the reason why it happened. Because he used to do the same shit.
Okay, I'm back.
I mean,
Welcome
it
back.
was him bragging, and he deserved it.
He did. He was so good. Although he did make a couple of video games that are really terrible.
I mean, that happens to everyone. Not specifically making video games, but just making a thing that just doesn't take off.
Well, no, Dragon's Quest has become infamous because it is such a Twitch factor everything to try and win it, and very few people have ever completed that game, and it is fucking hard. Like,
Wasn't there a
Oh.
competition for it like years ago?
yes, and oh boy was that competition fierce, and you have to memorize the pathway through. Like, you have to memorize it. It's
Yeah, it's a proto speedrun.
Yes,
Yep.
it's
If
the
you
reason
have
why
to do
speedrunning
everything-
became a thing is because of Don Bluth. Don Bluth.
It's the reason I'm able to speedrun today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he was
man
a
has
once
dished out
once in a
all
lifetime
pleasure.
sort of person, really.
Yeah. The man has dished out trauma and pleasure in equal measure.
Yes. Yes.
But yes, I hope that did bring back some good memories for you with the Grookey voice.
Mm-hmm,
So-
I'm a training voice actor, so I'm learning to do voices, and that's one of the ones that I can do quite well.
Well, you know
Oh, nice.
the extent of my voice acting capability because I do it on my stream.
It's amazing, though.
Whatever. I won't believe
Here's a
it.
fun little tidbit for you. The Black Cauldron actually exists in a larger universe. And you know the sword that is a very heavy focal point of the story? This is
Excalibur.
Jeopardy trivia. It's Excalibur, yep.
Mm-hmm.
I found that out many years later when I found a book that takes
was a
place
film.
many years after.
Blew your mind, didn't it?
It blew my mind, and then it sucked it back into my head, only to blow it again because my brain is malleable and soft.
And special.
Oh, very special in many, many ways.
But I like your brain. It's creative. It's a nice brain.
I'm a fan of it too.
Oh, pay attention to when it's just a nibble versus a bite, May. Come on, let's go. We've only been fishing
do
for
that all the
days
time.
now.
And if I remember correctly, the Quest for Camelot film was actually part of that big
Yep.
universe.
I believe that's related, yes.
Is
I
a
forgot
very
that existed as well.
amazing film.
That movie had some horrifying scenes as well.
Oh yeah.
Winter Fairy says my mom's cousin worked for Don Bluth. He told me about Thumbelina in '92 when I was 8, 2 years before it came out. He works for Disney now.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
Congrats.
Wow, Winter Fairy, that's amazing. Man, Thumbelina. Oof.
God, Thumbelina.
God, we were all waiting for our fairy prince after that one.
Mhm.
Or wanting to be the fairy prince. Depending.
Yeah, we'll see.
I could go either way, really.
Same.
I just wanted wings.
The truthful same. Girl same.
Can you imagine how much easier flying would be than walking?
So much easier. Oh my
what the-
god.
I've thought about that every day. I will say though, fun fact is Grookey, Stitch, and Golem actually all sound quite similar to each other, so you can go from voice to voice. And it is one way I teach. If people ask me to teach them a little bit voice acting, it's how I actually teach people.
Nice.
Because
Yeah,
you
because
can
they all
go
have
from-
that. They
Oh,
all
go
have that back of the throat voice, don't they?
Yeah. So you can go from quite easily from Grookey want apple to Golem process. Don't want the process? It's my process. No, my process. To Stitch run this. Or Hannah.
Yep. That's it. Very well done. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
Clap,
no,
clap, clap.
all I can really do is accents.
I
I-
have been told I pick up on accents pretty well, so
Well, it helps that you have such a fantastic accent to begin with.
It's true.
Lies and slander.
It's not, though. You calling me a liar, mister?
Maybe.
Yeah,
You,
present day.
you better rethink that position, because
I'm calling you a truther.
I am a truther. Yep. I am definitely that.
Goddamn Drake and Josh.
What a weird chronology of shows that
Yep.
era was.
And me, you know I would never say that. I
Not
just
about
don't like
me.
my own voice, you know this.
Which is silly, because it's wonderful.
I think it's because I've had to live with it for 28 years of my life.
Well, I
It's
mean,
not
samesies, and then you're like, but you're so cute, May, and I'm like, what universe are you in? The heck are you talking about?
It's
How
true,
dare
though.
you lie to me directly to my face?
Exactly.
It's true though.
But it's not. It's just my voice. It's not that big a deal. Oop. Can't even reach it. Okay, let's try that. Nope. Still no. Sorry, I'm just like concentrating on this stupid fish.
You're fine. I'm in the mines again.
Anyone working at aquarium says.
Dealing with a stupid fish. Alright, what did he do now? Wouldn't play.
Being stupid is what he was doing. Stupid fish.
He just sits there, swims around, and looks stupid. What
No,
more
it was
could
a
you want
fast
from
boy. It was a fast boy. I was like, eh.
a fish?
Oh, so he looks stupid at a high velocity.
Yes, yes.
He looks stupid going zoom, zoomy, zoomy.
The zoomies are happening, and it's not happy because I'm trying to catch these bad boys. And my sense of timing is garbo.
So it's the sad zoomy zoomies.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting here like, wage against the fishies. Which I know is very cute, and I apologize.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, Wage Against the Machines is what the Actors Guild strike was all about.
This is fair. But, like, those machines are getting pretty scary.
They're also incredibly stupid.
Mm-hmm. Scary stupid. Or stupid scary, whichever method you prefer in the description department.
Scary stupid is the worst one. Because
It's
what's
also a
scarier than a stupid thing with a lot of power?
Mm-hmm.
It would also be a name for a bartender's band. Wage Against the Machine. Because you don't make shit as a bartender, hardly.
I'm not surprised.
Well,
I-
you
the most I
can
got was a
make-
grand.
You can make money as a bartender, but you have to be very charming.
Over here, it's different. We don't get, like, it's... People can tip if they want to. They don't have to. It's not mandatory. But, because we get paid by the hour. But, the thing is, the only way to get more money over here is to work your ass off and work every single day. Which,
I mean, that's
I
everywhere, really. And I
yeah.
know.
I did and got no appreciation for it, so... I've been in that situation. I know of that feeling.
Oh, I know that feeling all too well.
We all do.
Anyone who works customer service deserves a medal.
Yep.
Especially nowadays, where people have become just unhinged.
Yeah, we definitely need some amount of, like, I don't know, mental mental health pay for being in customer service, because
Yeah.
fuck.
In the last time before
The customer is not always right. Most of the time, they're just assholes. Just
Yeah,
saying.
no, I like throwing the actual quote at people whenever they say the customer's always right.
Oh, yeah.
The full quote is, the customer is always right in matters of taste.
Yes. I will say one thing. Before I ended up leaving my place of work, I had a Karen. My first ever Karen
Oh.
experience. And it was the funniest thing I have ever dealt with.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of them.
Never thought
That's because-
I'd be working 9 years in bar work to be called a racist just because she were talking to someone of a different colour.
Oh.
That's all.
No, I only had one racist Karen. That was a day. And, thankfully, my direct supervisor had previously worked at a prison complex as a security guard, so she took less than 0 shits.
Mm-hmm. I will say, though, the one thing that was quite funny, that person of colour she was speaking to was my doorman.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think side is going to take on that situation?
You, obviously.
Exactly.
If you're not in a bed, you should be. It's 11:40.
Oh, hey. I'm going to use this house here. I don't care whose it is.
You're welcome for the reminder.
Yes, thank you very much. Otherwise, I would have died of sleep deprivation.
You just
like
wake
the
up
real
in the
world.
hospital and you talk to the doctor, and he's very nice.
Yeah, Totally not sure if he's trying to do other things, but he's nice.
Wernhard is nice. Talks in a vaguely Eastern European accent, but he's nice.
Damn you! Damn you, rock monster! I almost had it done.
I was thinking more for.
Do you need assistance? I'm happy to help you out.
No, I'm good. I just thought it was funny that I was so close to being done, and then the new day.
Yep.
But it's my experience. I'm sucking it all up.
Enjoy. Knock yourself out.
More my weirdness with the Doctor is the fact that he uses wood for he uses very old school methods.
Ah, leeches.
No, he just uses.
I don't think he goes that far, but he uses wood for mouth guards. And it's like, what are you doing to these patients to need wood for mouth guards?
They're not mouth guards. They're tongue depressors.
That's the one.
Tongue depressors, which are traditionally made out of wood anyway.
True. No. I thought it was mouth guards. That's where my brain went to. You're quite right.
Huzzah.
Never mind, he's not doing anything else.
What a glorious day. Now I can stop using the rusty stuff.
Yay! Congratulations. I'm very proud. Feel free to grab out the coppers. If you need to make a copper anything, feel free to do that as well.
There is a copper pickaxe in the chest here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have enough for that, but...
You only need level 5 in anything to use copper.
Yeah, I am halfway through level 4 with mining.
Okay. Well, you're probably gonna hit it today, so...
Oh, yeah. And I'm cooking up a bit more copper bars, because I got a bit of copper.
Cool.
But let me just see if there's anything else I can pump out. There we go.
Do you need help with the watering? I don't want to steal your experience, but I will help if you need it.
No, I am good. I'm just... Because there wasn't a spare copper in the equipment chest, I am just going to quick forge another one and grab that one.
Okay. No worries. I will also leave the nets available for you to grab for fishing experience as well.
All right, thank you.
You can sell all the fish you get out of there. All of them. Absolutely all of them.
I'm not going to question why we got a blue tang out of a very small lake.
Magic.
That sounds about right.
We've just been counting it down to black magic at this moment, at this point in time.
It's just magic.
That's fair. Hello, kitty cat that only shows up when I start talking.
It's the moment of there is just some weird random magician just applying fish into our waters.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Boo. All right.
While I'm waiting for those to go, is there anything else? Yeah, I can throw my gems in there.
All right, to the fishing for me, because I would like. To definitely. I would like to get these cuttlefish. And I will get them. They shall all belong to me. All of them.
Your cuttlefish belong to us. I am going to need to grab some way of getting more hearts.
Eat food that gives you more health. There's a whole chest full of food that we have made for various reasons that you can take as much food that gives permanent health out of that you would like. Knock yourself out. Eat yourself
Because I can eat
to
myself
better
sick.
health. Yes. My health is only
I
at
can-
96, so like I understand that you're like, fuck, I'm dying all the time.
I'm at 91, but I can make the loom if I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because there's some amount of liquid sacrifice needed to make those things.
It's blood magic. 100% blood magic.
Yes, well remember, we don't use the B word here. I mean, you can call me a bitch, and I will get to be a bitch about it if you use it too many times, but we don't
I
use the B
appreciate
word
it.
here.
I apologize.
My phobia is well documented and well known, but everyone gets one.
No, I know.
Mitra knows that very well.
Yep. I've just stopped using it in my general life as well.
Just
It makes
because
it
of you.
easier to remember.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly that, like, people who don't know the rule of the B word around me, they get, like, hyper-focused on it the first time they get told, and then that's all the word that they manage to be able to use for a little while, which is silly. And then they get over it, but, like, I don't really like to be that nauseous. Just FYI.
And I do apologize.
But yeah, everyone gets one. Just because
And
I
to
know it's gonna
confirm-
happen.
You're good with me just selling all the rusty stuff?
Absolutely. Like, we can buy it again if it's needed for something, but it's not even in a recipe to be used to craft anything. So, like, just sell it.
Yeah. It definitely just feels like you know what, you're not worth the good stuff yet, so here you go.
Basically. The reason why they gave it away is because nobody else wanted it.
Oh, I can't wait to get the watering spell again.
I have Earthquake. I don't have the watering spell yet.
Excuse you, small fuzzy animal, but I am needing to see the screen.
Pet the kitty!
I will. As many times as it takes. I will pet her out of my way.
Mitra has a kitty.
No. Not in front of the screen does not mean now on the keyboard.
But pets. But love and attention me.
Why do you only do this when I talk? Why do you only love me when I'm not paying attention to you?
Because you're not paying attention to them. Obviously. Have you met a cat? Come on.
Yes, I have met this cat and many others.
Cuttlefish, yes! I got another one.
You know what? You're on my lap now.
That's where they wanted to be this whole time.
Oh, well, the problem is she got up from my lap just so she could block my view and then sit on my keyboard. Like a cat does.
I wonder why.
But cats will be cats. And God, are they cute.
Mm-hmm. We do love a good kitty
Why,
in this stream.
Yeah, that's why I forgive all of their horrible mass murdering ways.
They can't help themselves. They're not really tame. They just choose to
Yeah.
act like it.
They're nature's perfect killing machines, but unfortunately, they're also less than 10 pounds.
It's true.
That's why big cats are most often the apex predator of wherever they live.
Mm-hmm. Murder mittens rule the world. They truly do.
And mine has extra fingers on those mittens.
Oh, you got a kitty with thumbs?
Yeah, I got a little polydactyl cat.
Nice. Those are so cute.
She only has extra thumbs on her front two paws, but she has 2 extra toes.
This is par for course. fairly common when it comes to the extra toes. Extra tootsies.
Oh, I mean I should explain 2 extra toes on each of her front paws.
Mhm.
So, she's dexterous enough to grab stuff, which is really funny until she starts grabbing stuff you don't want her to grab.
Because she does not
Which,
differentiate between good things to grab and bad things to grab and neutral things to grab at all. It's I can grab it, so I will.
Correct.
I know
Almost
how
like
cats.
she's a cat.
Almost. Who would have
Well,
thunk?
She's more of a dog than a cat, because for the longest time she'd come when I called her. That doesn't
No.
happen very much anymore, because she's always right here anyway. So I don't need to call her anymore.
It's not a dog trait that happens. It's a I choose to be summoned because I feel like it trait. And dogs learned and thought, oh, when my name is called, I should go to them because that's what the cats do. But actually, it was the cats teaching them how not to be a problem for them, essentially.
That's pretty much everything cats do, is teaching something else not to be a problem for them.
Yep. They are actually in charge. People are always concerned about the squirrels or the octopus of the world taking over, but no. Cats already got it on lock. I don't even know why you think otherwise.
Yeah. Although personally, my money is on crows and ravens. They're
Oh,
too
no.
smart for their own good.
They are in league with the cats. Are you kidding me?
I mean, yeah, that's why they're both classic familiars.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. The OGs in familiardom. Oh my gosh.
Because they're smart enough to take care of themselves, but loyal enough to actually listen.
Well, cats are only loyal to themselves.
I didn't say loyal to who.
That's true. That's true, you did not. I mean, who else do you think taught us witchcraft? Come on. Certainly wasn't us.
The cat's supernatural ability to just disappear when you're not looking at them, and their horrific magic of sometimes being a solid and sometimes being a liquid, it makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yes, thank you, Kitten, for helping me press the buttons on my mouse.
You should
I
be
appreciate
honored.
your assistance.
They clearly felt that you needed some assistance.
Well, it's like one of those traveling door-to-door salesmen. They offer a service of pets, and then they demand recompense for that service in pets.
Absolutely. I'm making us money fishing. I literally make us money for everything I do, because I make money when I pick up things off of crafting tables. I make money.
Oh
I
yeah,
sell
you
things.
have the upgrade. That's just whatever you do, you get a few coins for it.
Yep, I do. I make it this the most money, just all the time.
At some point, I'm going to invest myself into getting livestock.
You are
This is far down the road for me.
You are the person who might be the only person who does that, because all the rest of us have been like, do we really need to?
I mean, yeah, they give you so much stuff and they're cute as hell.
They are cute. They are cute. I mean, I'm going to have a mimic someday, but I will take care of my mimic buddy very much, because mimics are awesome.
Yeah, they are.
2 cuttlefish! Wah-ah-ah.
Ah, the Count. The earliest representation most of us had with OCD.
Yes. But we love our OCD vampire. We love him.
How else would we have known how to count?
Exactly. It certainly wasn't Count Chocula teaching us, that's for dang sure.
He was teaching us about the dangers of diabetes.
Was he, though? Or was
Through
he promoting...
giving us diabetes.
Yeah, or was he promoting diabetes? Like, let's be honest here.
Oh, I'm so close. So close to level 5.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Well, I got most of the right half of the farm cleared off.
Nice.
We'll see how much better that goes.
I
Huzzah!
mean, eventually the dude will just leave, and then, we'll just clean it up and be done. But, like, since it is early days for your character, you may as well go have
Oh.
all of the XP,
I saw that. I saw you pop in and undo my work.
I didn't do it. It was Dragon. I was here.
Yeah. But the good news is, now that I can use a regular copper pickaxe, it'll go a lot faster, hopefully.
Yes. It will go faster. It will not go
And I'm
zoom,
getting
but it will
some-
go faster.
And I'm getting a bit of extra copper and gold. That's never a bad thing.
Nope. Absolutely not. So far, I've managed to get 2 cuttlefish today, when there have been some days I've gotten 0 cuttlefish, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself. If it weren't for this darn quest from Peter.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about all my quests. And I will continue to forget about them for as long as I am mining the farm.
That's fine. It's not like there's any, you're not gonna miss out if you just wait to turn them in.
It's not like I haven't done all these quests before.
Yeah. You are not a newbie. Absolutely. It's just new character who dis situation.
You always forget how weak and pathetic your character is whenever you start a new game.
Yeah. Because you're used to being, fast and powerful, and then suddenly you're like, fuck, why can't I do anything? Ugh. I'm so
You're used to having the
slow.
quality of life.
How the heck did I get perfect on a fast boy? How? What the heck, man?
Determination skill.
Don't question it, just let it happen. That's what I always say.
I wasn't even trying, and then just suddenly, kabam! The thinnest of thinnest green bar, and I'm in it. I'm like, what in the world is happening here? I is confused.
Well, we're definitely not going to hurt for stone in the foreseeable future.
Where we have never been hurting for stone. Except in
Exactly.
Nelvari, because it costs keys to get into the mines for stone.
Yeah. I mean, copper keys are pretty cheap.
The lowest level key you can use to get into the Nelvari mines is adamant.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We're already on... I have about half the keys needed to unlock the mithril keys of the main mine here in Sunhaven. I just don't have enough coal to make all the keys. I got half the keys as a quest turn in, so...
Well, the good news is I've been periodically getting coal.
Yes.
So
Yes. And
we should have a bit more.
Well, the reason that we haven't had enough coal is because we really haven't needed stone, so I have not been churning through stone to get coal. Because coal nodes are not well balanced in the mines. I complain about it every time I'm in the mines that there needs to be more coal nodes, and maybe they just need to be in the copper area, like the early areas of the mines or whatever, but there needs to be more coal, just in general. And yes, you can make coal out of wood, but since I use wood for so many other things, it's like, now I have to lose even more wood to coal making? WTF.
I mean, a little further on in level 5, you do get a ability for mining that's you have up to a 6% chance for any rocket to drop a coal.
Yeah, but if you're not even if you're ignoring killing rocks and you're only going after ores and gems, you
Yeah.
don't get a lot of coal. Just saying.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm
That's
pretty sure the earthquake spell, was it earthquake or was it a different one?
the earthquake
Pretty sure
spell
there's
is the one that hoes the ground.
Because I know there is a spell that automatically breaks rocks. Not remembering what it's called though.
I haven't gotten it. Maybe lightning?
No, not lightning. It might not even be in combat. It might be in mining.
Vacuumless.
Yeah, that's the one.
Vacuumless. The vacuum spell.
Yeah, that'll just break rocks all around you.
As well as enemies.
And that's
Also
what I
useful.
use instead of pickaxe most of the time.
I
For
don't.
as long as my mana held out.
I have the capacity to get the spell, I just haven't. So.
Well, in my experience, it saves you a lot of time, so
Fair.
you may consider it.
I will. Currently focusing on some fishing though. Oh, Mr. Krabs. Oh, Mr. Krabs. Oh, I'm
no,
sorry.
he's not
It's not a
feeling
Mr.
it.
Krabs. It's a blooming bass. Never mind. We got fishy flowers instead.
Oh, it looks like my pop filter's coming on. And by that, I mean my cat is now in front of my mouth. Hello, pop filter.
You doing okay there, Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Just concentrating hard.
Yeah, just mining.
No, I'm good. I just wanted to check in. We hadn't heard from you in a bit.
No.
Just checking in on my friendo.
I know. I've just got the last piece I needed to finish the Withergate bundle.
Da na na na.
For the mining,
Nice.
so I think I've got enough time to take that out before it shuts.
The museum is already closed. It's 9:10.
Nope, never mind then.
You can do it in the morning though.
Yeah. But that means I'm free for the afternoon and can go mining. Oh.
Cuttlefish! I got 3 today. That's fantastic.
I forgot beating up Krusty also gives you mining experience.
Yes. Are you beating him up?
Only a couple times.
But we don't want him to go away permanently. We like him. Hi, Peter. Oh no, it's a fast boy. The struggle bus has returned. No. Nope, I was way off. Someday.
It's interesting, that.
And then I get it perfect. What the... I don't understand why that happens. It's so strange. Making tickets through fishing. One more fish. Then I will come back to the farm. Not a cuttlefish. Alright. Time to go back to the farm. This can go there. This can go there. This can go
Yeah.
there. The rest of this is fish. Cool, cool, cool. Do that. And cool. It's 11:20.
You know what that means.
Hmm.
Time
Cuddle
for
puddle in my
feast.
bed. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Hi, dragon. Look at all the money we made.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
We gotta give the kitty some love.
Mm-hmm. Dragon, I have a present for you.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. I will give it to you as soon as the rocks are done. Yep. We know, dude, we know.
Ah! Dang it!
What do you got?
Here you go.
I have been entombed.
Chest for the Westgate. Yay.
Yes.
With a gate.
Please take that to Withergate. Please put that away.
I shall. I shall put it in Westgate, don't worry.
I'm not gonna do anything. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not do anything.
Don't open till 8 AM, god damn it.
So go
Sorry,
talk
I
to
need
Kitty
to
or
damn it.
something.
She don't come out of her house till 8.
Are you above 5 hearts with her? Because you can just
Yes, I am.
wander into her
I can just
house.
wander into her house, but it's
And
rude
say
to wander into
hi.
someone else's house.
But you're her friend, clearly.
I'm at 10 house.
Alright.
So go say hi to her. Surprise, good morning, hellos. That's all you gotta do.
And just to confirm, it was green root that we needed, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
For the farm model.
You cannot
Alright,
visit
I am going
8 AM
to...
until 10 PM.
Yep, I'm gonna go throw
Oh,
that
yeah.
in
The museum?
as soon as it's open.
It
Even with
will
full house,
open
you
in
get
an hour.
full hearts, so you can't go into someone's house until 8.
Really?
Because I can't go into Katie's house even with full hearts. I'm at 10
Huh?
hearts with her.
Well, technically you don't have full hearts with her because you haven't started to
No.
romance her, but yes.
Yes. but
I'm pretty sure there's an event that you have to go
Right.
through before you can just kind of walk in.
I think it's still till 8. I think as soon as it hits 8, you can still just walk in, sort of thing. I'm not sure though on that one. Could be wrong. It's been a while since I've mostly got into the relationship status with Kitty on my solo straight away, so I think you have to be at a certain like status with them before you can just walk in, but that is also just a speculation.
Alright. This can go here. Good, 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 good. Awesome. Then that field will go away very soon. Nope, that's all staying with me. All right. Okay. Cool.
And that is the Withergip bundle done. You get a Pandy necklace, which does gives you 10 health and plus 5 attack speed,
Not bad.
and high jumper shoes
Nice.
gives you 80% jump height.
Fun times. Feel free to pick up all of the museum rewards that you've missed out on.
Oh my god!
I
Uh,
believe I have already done so. Ah, there's spring.
I will say one thing: when you jump, you pretty much fly with them boots on.
Nice.
You go very high.
And there we go. Spring bundle is done.
Woohoo!
We got a spring scarecrow and a seed maker.
Well, we have
well
the seed
as-
maker made already, so you could throw that in construction. And as for the
Alright.
scarecrow, feel free to employ it upon your own farm.
Again,
I
Scarecrow can
shall.
never hurt.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming in this server the seasonal pests are on.
Yes.
Mhm. They are.
Thought so.
Not that they're any big deal, but you know.
They're annoying when you're trying to grow a specific thing.
They take one crop.
Well, I have created all of the greenhouses. We just have not put them into use yet because we didn't know where you wanted your house. So
Fair enough.
now that you are here and your house is down, we will as soon as the area where I have been farming is clear again, I'm gonna put them down in that area because I think that would be for the best. Any complaints?
Nope.
None at all.
Cool. I do not know offhand if pests are still a problem inside the greenhouses.
I do not believe so, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played last.
Would you
I
like
don't.
to see me jump?
Yes. Oh my goodness, you jump so high.
That's them boots. They're brilliant for like getting up places.
Because
Just
like
do
I
take
only
armor
jump
off
this
you.
high, and then you jump that high. Goodness, so high.
I did take them off, but yes,
That's awesome.
they do take away a bit of your armor though. That's why I'm not wearing them right now, but they're good for if you need to get anywhere high places, I guess.
Indeed.
Well, you don't need armor if you don't get hit.
And it might help us get to that goddamn monkey that's been stuck on the ledge.
Oh no, you just use a ranged weapon to kill the monkey.
Oh yeah, you can
Mhm.
jump. You can jump and hit him. I was just making more of a joke with the fact that he's up high.
Yeah, he's not the only one that's up high like that. Just wait until you meet the tater tots. Or the cactus
Oh.
tots. Oh my god.
I've met them
Cactus
before.
tots.
I've met them before.
Pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
I had to
They
kill
will
a whole bunch of
destroy
them.
all of your They will destroy all of your booty.
They are a bullet hell situation, that's for sure. I cheesed through that Raza quest by killing the one
Mhm.
that's on the ledge
Mhm.
15 times.
Give us your booty.
Yar, give us your booty. Welcome to Pirates Cove, a free-to-play game inspired by the App Store.
Is I your booty? Could you just imagine a pirate named Your Booty?
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was one.
But
Actually, I
then
wouldn't be surprised if there was only one.
it would be funny though, because all you'd hear is, "Come on, Your Booty, we're going to find some booty."
Yar, move your booty. You're in the way, and I need to get this chest into my quarters.
Just imagine the whole crew just being named different names like that though. Like chest into my quarters, Your Booty. And the captain's just got to say all them words in one. Because you would just have a pirate ship of everybody turning around like, what? Did he call for me? Wouldn't be a very
And that's-
productive. Nope.
It's a very
Right.
nautical who's on first situation.
Yeah.
Indeed. Look, I don't know on third. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, and God, I don't even remember the original. Ooh,
Maybe a
let's do
low
that one.
cuttlefish day today.
Yar, cuttlefish tide is low today.
Indeed.
Yarr, she not be getting the booty.
Captain, why do they call it a cuttlefish if they're all hard and bony?
You don't
Your
want to
booty.
know.
We don't answer those questions. It is not for us to know.
That be something of Davy Jones.
'Tis bad luck to question the will of the sea.
Or you'll be going to the locker, my boy.
Please no, Captain. I can't smell this. I can't stand the smell of your dirty gym socks. Well, you're gonna have to. The washing machine only takes quarters, and they're not invented for another couple hundred years.
So you're stuck with my washing.
No.
Yarr.
Oh no, it's a fast boy. What am I doing with my life? I got it first try though. The fuck?
God, I would love to play Sea of Thieves with you. Swear to God, it'd be hilarious.
It would definitely devolve into nonsense very quickly. But that's kind of what the Sea of Thieves already is.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, considering me and my old crew used to be known as the Pretty Pirates. And to that extent, we would get the most pinkest and prettiest ship we could find. The most prettiest and pinkest outfits, wearing all our lovely makeup. And go around just hunting people down as the Pretty Pirates.
I mean, that's fair.
Captain, off the port side. It's a very tastefully made ship sail.
And
Oh, no.
the ship,
Not the pretty pirates. Fuck, run.
they're back. The fun thing was we used to have a so there's a certain set of sails where we're only allowed to sail under. Our captain is a big fan of them, and that is the Glitterbeard sails, because it is literally just a dwarf with jewels in his beard.
Look, don't make fun of Glitterbeard. He's a very
it's the
fierce
most
pirate.
amazing thing I found. It was the most amazing thing we found, and I was like, "Yep, we're sailing under the Glitterbeard from now on."
Yar, I still remember my time under the Glitterbeard Pirates. We used to be called the Bedazzlers.
For a while.
Unfortunately, our Bedazzler broke, so we couldn't induct any new members.
Stay with our Bajizla.
Those were dark times.
Arr.
And this is why I invite Mitra to my games.
I never use my own voice for anything online. It's way too much fun to do other voices.
Very much.
But
agree
like
with
the
that.
creativity and the yes and capacity of Mitra is just so good. So
And
good.
just think, I've never taken a single improv class.
No, you had D&D.
This
You
is
didn't need
all-
improv class.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
He was your improv class.
I mean, it's what I had him on my resume for as a while.
Heck yeah.
And then I got actual professional credentials.
That's boring. Who would want them? D&D all the way.
Employers, unfortunately.
Very unfortunately.
So boring people then.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
On an unrelated note, I just learned from a cousin of mine that my chosen degree can get me a job at the Pokemon Company.
Nice.
Congrats. I hope it works well.
I mean, I have to earn the degree first, and then I have to get the job. But it's a possibility that I'm willing to entertain.
Again,
Yes.
congrats, and hope it goes well for you.
Good luck. Good luck working for Nintendo.
Well, the Pokemon Company is technically a separate thing from Nintendo
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Holy crap.
because they were Game Freak for a while,
That's
and then
right,
they
that's
became
right.
the Pokemon Company when they could only do one thing.
And they do it very well. But it is literally just the one thing.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do their one thing very well, but some people aren't happy with what they do.
Well, I mean, you can't please everybody. You really just can't.
Just give me a better shiny for Gengar, and I'll be happy.
Again, you can't please everybody.
Exactly. I am annoyed at the fact that Gengar just looks like he's literally been dark, put a little bit of darker tone into him, and that's his shiny. It's like you give all these other shinies greens, pinks, blues, yellows, and my boy Gengar just gets, oh, it's him looking darker.
Yeah,
Look,
some
he's
of the
going
recolors are just lazy.
Through an emo phase, please be gentle to your Gengar. He just needs his black eyeliner, okay? Just be nice to him.
You can't even tell that he's going through his emo phase though half of the time.
Well, his emo phase is the existence.
Exactly, he is the emo.
Just saying, just be kind. He's going through that phase in his life where he just needs to be as dark as black coffee, and that's all there is to it.
I always picture the Gengar line as the elder emo kid line. So you've got the young emo, which is Ghastly. You've got Haunter, who tries to be, tries to prove he's not an emo, but is an emo.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got Gengar, who just accepts that he's an emo and just doesn't give a damn.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
the elder emo. That's just like, okay, I was an emo. Cool.
I was an emo
I'm gonna
before it was
enjoy it.
cool, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly, I'm going to enjoy it.
This is just my existence now. This is who I am.
It's like the thing that I always picture though is if you get a Gengar and an Absol in a room and Gengar just looks at him and goes, yeah, well, I'm the elder emo. I was here before you, big boy.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be like that.
Not many other Pokemon really qualify for emo status. A lot of them are edgelords instead of emos.
Yeah. Chandelier, maybe. Nah,
That
Chandeler's
was
more
pretty
gothic.
dark, though.
Chandeler's more gothic than emo. I'd have said.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
With it being a candelabra. And a chandelier.
So I'm happy that they kept the through line of having some Pokemon with really dark backstories.
Cuttlefish! I got another one.
Yay, congrats. For me, the most darkest has to be Drifloon.
Oh yeah, where they just steal children.
It steals children and just flies away with it. It's like, bruh. How?
I'm sorry, but the darkest
Oh.
Pokemon I can think of is
Hypno.
Cubone, because
Oh.
he's wearing his
Wears
own
his
mother's
mother's
face or skull. Like
Ah,
the saddest reason
Yeah.
to do it too. Like, oh my god, traumatized child.
I think there's one that's pretty bad. I can't remember the name of it because it's fairly recent. But it was the mask one that is essentially a human
Oh,
cursed to be
Yamask.
trapped in a mask. That one, yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and when it evolves, it turns into a spirit holding the mask.
Yeah. But it's a human cursed to be a mask.
Yeah. And then there's the coffin, which is just literally a walking coffin, which is
Mhm.
meant to be another cursed person. And then you have the all-time greatest, which was Hypno, who would hypnotize children into sleep.
Yeah.
And this isn't a kid's game, guys.
And the fun
This
fact,
isn't the quintessential kids game.
there was a fun fact about that as well. They actually showed that scene in the show.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Hypno.
Another good one is Absol being the herald of disaster.
And technically, if you want to see it in a certain way, Arceus is kind of a dark story in a sense, because he's the creator of all life. So has to be the creator of all death as well. He has to have if he's created all these things, if he's God, then he is both the creator of life and the creator of death. I'm sorry, I'm stealing a few of your rocks, but that's just so I can get into my house.
How dare you?
I need to get into my home.
This philosophical discussion on life and death is brought to you by the Pokemon Company.
Look, it's not the first time that we've had a philosophical discussion in my
No.
stream. The last time we did it, it was in chat, and it's because we were talking to the dragon Navara. So,
Yeah.
like,
That was quite fun.
philosophy is something that we absolutely love to discuss here in my stream. Even though we're like a chill vibes stream, like sometimes the deep thoughts need to be thunk. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it's
Sometimes
nice
you need to chill deep in your cerebrum.
Yes.
Exactly, and even if it is one for chilling, it's not like some people enjoy talking about this sort of stuff to chill.
I rather enjoyed my philosophy classes.
Say I used to do a few debate classes in college, and I quite enjoyed that, which was obviously the same sort of in a sense the same sort of thing.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
like, I love
yeah.
how nobody in my chat is trying to win. We're all just trying to have a really good conversation. So that's what makes it chill vibes, even with like deep philosophy and like terrible, designs and all that stuff. Is that we're just like, and this is a thing, and you can like it or not like it. We don't care which.
We just
This
make,
is
we
not
make
a-
more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was
Just
gonna say
that-
more than anything we make. Oh, go ahead. You finish.
Fight,
We-
fight,
Cut you off.
fight.
Blah blah blah. That's what I'd say.
I'm sorry to you.
No,
We
it's
started talking at the same time. I'm sorry.
it's Discord. It's Discord.
It is. I was just gonna say, it's like we make more jokes out of it than we do else to even care enough to argue over something.
I
In a
can't pick
sense.
up a fish. I have too much shit in my inventory. Oh no.
Oh no, Nazi fish.
This is gone. Okay. It's fine. I mean, it's the end of the day. I filled up my inventory. It's all. It's fine.
Pretty sure just mining all this stuff has doubled our reserves of stone.
Is to say with how many Pokemon have been added in, there is a lot more like dark Pokedex entries that have come on through the years.
Oh yeah.
Some that are more tame dark, but some that are just crazy.
Yeah, they have gotten more tame over the years, as far as I'm aware. Which,
God.
I stopped playing the Pokemon games probably 15 years ago.
I still play to this day. I will say
Mostly because
though,
I moved on to more hardcore and adult stuff, like Harvest Moon or
Yes.
Stardew Valley.
I'm sorry, but Daddy, Harvest Moon is 100% hardcore.
It's
exactly.
very.
You know what's even more hardcore? Animal Crossing. You
That's-
literally have Tom Nook breathing down your neck 24/7.
Yeah.
And having to maintain relationships with villagers. Ugh.
Yes. And also have to remember that real life is a thing, and you have to pay a mortgage.
And you
which
get
is
forced to
extortionate.
have a loan taken out because, you're a stupid child who just moved out on their own.
Exactly. The guy literally extorts you for money, and then takes every single bell you get. Why is this real life? What the hell?
Yeah,
No one
you're
told me
living
that.
in a Pottersville, my friend.
I was
That's
gonna say
what-
no one.
You're living in a company town where Tom Nook is the only store.
Why did nobody tell me that my life was gonna be Animal Crossing?
Because unlike Animal Crossing, people aren't going to be nice to you all the time.
No,
Also,
they
unlike
should
Animal
act
Crossing.
like it.
I mean, yeah, people act like animals, but
Mhm.
not the fun kind. I can't walk down the street and see a bald eagle in a tank top giving me a high five.
I mean, that is quite
Much
fun.
as much as I crave that.
I will say that one of the weirdest ones was for me that was kind of dark was Bennett. and
Oh,
its
yeah.
entry reads: a stuffed toy that was thrown away and became possessed, ever searching for the one who threw it away so it can exact its revenge. So it's just a stuffed toy that gets pissed off because he got thrown away, and he's like, "Nah, fuck this! I'm going after my my ex."
So-
Yeah,
Basically, he's
that has
Chucky.
classic stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. God, how many toys must have been thrown away to create a stable population of Bayonet?
Exactly.
What kind of horrifying existence where you suddenly come into consciousness and all you are is a thrown away toy?
What existence do you come into, like, realization you wake up and all your stuffed toys are stood there right head first in front of you?
Wow, you've really cleared this place out, Mitra. I am very impressed.
Yeah, I've been investing in the faster tool usage.
Yes, it helps.
And
It has to
watch,
steal
as
a
in about
couple-
5 minutes, all of my work will disappear.
I did have to steal a couple of rocks, but just to get into my house.
God, so picky needing to get into your house so you can go to your bed.
I wasn't even going to bed. I was putting stuff away. So,
No, no comment. No comment.
Well, the good news is I now have 24 coal.
Fantastic.
Coal is very sparse currently because I do not have any other way to get it, and I've not seen any coal deposits because there aren't any on the surface.
I've got to say, two of my favorite ones that are not as evil of Pokemon descriptions is got to be Gengar and Golbat. Gengar says, should you feel yourself attacked by a sudden chill, it's an evidence of an approaching Gengar. There's no escaping it. Give up. That's literally his entry.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's probably the darkest one in Gen 1.
Oh yeah, and it just looks at you it's like, yeah, just give up. You ain't getting away from this thing.
11 o'clock. So if you are not in a bed, you might consider headed that direction.
Yeah, man.
All right. I got most of the rocks.
I'm very proud.
And now I go to bed to undo my work.
The Golbat one is sometimes they drink so much liquid they can't fly anymore. Then they fall over on the ground and become food for other Pokemon. Its existence is to literally just drink so much liquid and become food for everyone else.
Wow, it's a watermelon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Horrifying.
And then
Oh, hello, male dragon.
Ooh.
I love you.
He got lost again. Who'd you get?
I got same.
I guess I get him every time.
I got him too. Sometimes we'll get the same person, sometimes we'll get a different person each. So
I don't.
Weird.
I get the get. I would say I don't think I've ever got anybody different.
I have.
From-
Sometimes I get Lucia.
It's always one of the 4 options you're presented with.
I think Nathaniel is also an option. Here it comes. Oh,
Yay,
here it
my
comes.
work.
All gone.
Well, no.
A little help, please. Kind of stuck in here. You want the XP?
Fine.
You want the XP? I could just got myself out. I'm being nice.
God,
Thank
get
you.
entombed in your own time.
And then the other two is what are actually quite dark is Mimikyu and Polisand.
Oh yeah, Mimikyu is pretty. Mimikyu is surprisingly dark for how cute it is.
You know, a gust of wind revealed what hides under this Pokemon's rag to a passing trainer who went home and died painfully that very night. What the hell is... No one knows what's under a Mimikyu's rag.
I've always subscribed to Eldritch Horror.
And then there's the Polisand. Polisand is known as the beach nightmare. It pulls its prey down onto the into the sand, controlling the sand itself, and then it sucks out their souls. So it's a
Oh,
sandcastle.
good.
that
You get ant-lioned.
It's
Ugh.
pretty much.
Indeed, indeed.
It's a sandcastle that makes quicksand.
Saturday morning cartoons did not prepare me for how little quicksand I would encounter in everyday life.
Oh yeah,
I know, it was everywhere,
Plus-
and then...
right.
Plus, quicksand isn't actually very deadly. It's probably less dangerous than regular sand. The problem is, once you get stuck in it, you die of exposure,
Yes.
unless you can get yourself out.
Indeed,
It's
we do.
it's basically a vacuum pack. It'll just stick to you, and you'll be stuck.
Have you guys ever wondered if you actually could make out of it?
No, because that would be terrifying. I don't really want to deal with that because Artax. And I know that that wasn't quicksand, so to speak,
oh,
but
Mhm,
Artax
mhm.
and the trauma
no.
of the Neverending Story. I'm sorry.
No,
No, thank you.
I understand
Like,
completely.
I mean, yeah, the Swamp of Sorrows is called that for a reason.
Yeah, no,
It
no,
pretty
no,
much is
no,
quicksand, so no, I understand completely.
no,
Like
none
the
of
La
that
Brea
for me.
tar pits more than quicksand.
It's still bullshit.
Yeah. So, you know,
Yeah.
quicksand, tar pits, the muck and the mire in the marshes. No thank you. I will pass. Hard
Yeah, no,
pass.
I know how to survive if I ever get stuck in quicksand, which incredibly unlikely in any regard ever. But you're more buoyant in quicksand than you are in water, so you pretty much just get on your back and you can crawl your way out.
Deedly do.
Yeah, no, I'd be stuck in there. I am like a what did it? I'm like a turtle. When I get on my back, I can't move. I can't turn back over.
That's fair.
That's mostly because my back's bad. I've got a bad back, so. I'm
You're
28
preaching
year
to the
old with a
choir,
back
sir.
of an 8-year-old.
I was roughly 3'4" in 4th grade, and then 6'0" in 5th grade. I grew so fast I actually hurt my back.
I am jealous. I'm like 5 foot something.
I mean, I'm only 6 foot, which is a good yardstick for everything else in my life.
I'm just
I
tiny.
am the shortest member of my family.
Same.
Not. I'm the second shortest in my family. Actually, well, if we're talking about extended family, I'm the third shortest, but in my immediate family, I'm the second shortest.
Now, I do want to qualify that when I say shortest, I mean by a large margin. My brother is 6'3", my father is 6'7", and all of my uncles and aunts are between 6'4" and 6'5". So, yeah, being 6 foot is really the smallest part of my family.
Yep, you've got tall family members.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen your dad. I don't think we've officially ever met, but I've seen him. He's
Yeah.
pretty tall.
Well, to be fair, you can see him on the horizon every morning as the mountains.
That too. That too. To be fair, I have a cousin who's also 6'7", so it's uncommon to the point of rarity, but it's not like unknown.
It's uncommon to be sure.
Some
Especially
woman-
since my fraternal grandmother is, or was, exactly 4'9" at her height, or at her peak.
Oh, she wasn't even 5 foot. How cute.
Nope. That's why, well, she was also a New Yorker, so she knew how to beat everyone's ass at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. She was the tiny dog amongst giant dogs, and all the giant dogs are afraid of her because She just
Yeah.
comes for the underbelly, and they can't make
No,
her
I
stop.
Yeah, no, I always equated her more with a honey badger, because that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
she was.
Yeah, honey badger don't give a fuck.
Before
Exactly.
she passed, my nan was the smallest, and that was the exact same thing. Was she could, yeah, you didn't want to mess with her.
Because once again, honey badger don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Honey badger takes
That's-
down full-grown male lions without trouble.
Yeah. And that was my grandmother. She could throw fists like the best of them. I'm pretty sure she has in a number of occasions as well. Because again, a New Yorker.
It's
Indeed, indeed. Perfecto.
I'm gonna throw that one in there.
Fishing up all the fishes, making money during fishing.
And yes, I was right. All of my stone mining has doubled our stone reserves.
Yep. Which is fine. Well, I'm sure we'll use it for something at some point.
I know you use a metric ton of it when you're making paths.
Yes, and we have not pathed up anything because we really haven't settled on where everyone's buildings are going to be and all that jazz. So now that you have settled your house, we will start doing paths, and that will eat up our stone.
Well, we're gonna have a fair amount of it because once I'm done, or once Rocky's gone, I'm gonna start mining some iron so I can make iron.
Well,
equipment.
we have some iron ore. It's just a matter of we don't have enough coal to make the iron into bars.
Well, that's why I was gonna go mining anyway because I was gonna get coal for it.
Yeah.
Hey, wow! All this mining has already given me level 10,
Nice.
and I am also investing in all the global cooldowns and upgrades.
Yeah. I've been doing a
'Cause-
bit of that myself.
It makes way more sense when there are multiple people running around on the server.
Yes. It all
Because I currently
contributes.
have the. Everyone has an extra 20% faster anvil and furnace,
Got a fish.
and I don't know if that stacks if anyone else gets it, but I'm taking it anyway.
I don't
I'm
know
not
either.
sure on that.
I've already invested in that, so if it stacks, it stacks, and if it don't, it don't.
Yeah, it's not like I'm going to be hurting for skill points anyway.
No.
Don't.
That is one thing that I do appreciate over Stardew Valley that this game does, is that you can take everything. You don't miss out. You don't, like, there's not a path that you take. You don't have to collaborate to make sure that all of the different upgrades that you can get through leveling are taken by somebody, etc. and so on. Like that is the one nice thing about Sunhaven, is that solo or multiplayer, you can have all the things.
Yep.
And you don't have to really stress with letting other people, like, so say you don't have to do like half a field and half a field, so some people get certain half and the other person gets certain half, because you can just go farm yourself. It's like, it's so much easier to like level up in this one than it is Sunhaven in that
Yeah,
sense.
it's also so much easier to like collaborate and like organize with
Mhm.
other people, because like if somebody else does a field, it's not that big a deal.
And the simple fact that you get 3 farms means
Mhm.
there's more than enough room for as many people as you can shove onto a server.
Yes, which for me the max is 8 because I don't have it modded in any way.
I was tempted to eventually mod Sunhaven, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it for now because I want a sort of like gothic sort of.
They have a
mods.
DLC for that, or they have a DLC cosmetic set up for that. Just FYI.
I mean, with this game, there's not a cosmetic set that they don't have.
Well, They're still working on it. Like, there's no purple lovers pack yet, which is unfortunate because out of all the colors in the world, the people who love purple are the craziest and the most insane about purple. I know because I'm one of them.
I'm not going to refute this.
Like,
Don't have
there's
to call me out like that.
why anyone thinks that they can, like, unless the dye or the ability to create the color purple is like absolutely horrifically toxic or terrible for the environment, why anyone would think they could get out of making everything and anything purple, I will never understand, because the people who love purple go bonkers for that shit, buy everything they can in that color.
Well,
It's a thing.
It is the most rare naturally occurring color in plants, which
Yes.
means it's the most rare dye.
But at the same time, we can synthesize that now. We don't have that limitation anymore. There is no reason not to include purple as a standard color all the time.
Also very true.
Sorry, but like once upon a time that was true. That's why purple was the color for royalties, because it was too expensive for anybody else to afford to use it. But the processes to make the color purple is no longer terrible or overly expensive. There's nothing prohibiting always having the color purple on hand for those who are fanatic about purple, which is literally anyone who likes the color purple.
I mean, I was just offering an explanation for why people were so fanatic about purple. It's that vestige of it being the most rare and unobtainable color.
I'll say one thing: we definitely got them tickets, them 190 tickets, legit. No, nothing else was going on in the background.
Sure. I know you. You went to the sewers.
On an
didn't you?
unrelated note, where's my credit card?
They did.
Your yes
I
and
wish I could-
timing. Mitra, your yes and timing. I love it.
Well, I like contributing.
That's why I was so excited that you could finally join us.
Oh yes. After taking all of my earthly possessions on a 1,000-mile round trip, it was
Yeah.
good stuff.
So sorry about that. That sucks, man.
It does suck, but oh god, I would not have been able to survive there professionally. For context, I was going to move away from where I currently am. Unfortunately, where I was going to move to had a minimum gas price of $4.20.
Ugh.
And where I was going to move to was roughly 50 miles from the nearest town.
Ugh.
Oh.
So I would have been quite literally in the middle of nowhere.
Well, you know where I used to live in the mountains, so you know that I understand how difficult that is, especially if you're not in a position to be set up to handle that.
Yeah, like the closest job I would have gotten would have been like at a Walmart. Ugh. And
Gross.
basically, I would have only had the job in order to pay to get to the job.
Yeah.
Which, no one's a real fan of using their entire paycheck to fill up the gas to go earn their entire paycheck.
Been there, done that.
See? No one's a fan.
Nope. I am definitely not a fan. Now I have a 5-second commute. Believe me, it's a step up from the 3-hour per day commute that I have experienced before, which is to say an hour and a half both each one direction. An hour and a half one direction in my car. Not fun times, guys. I've been there. I've done that. And then they moved my entire department to Mexico. So I
A
have
bit more of a commute, but
No, they just wanted to pay less.
exactly.
I was the
They wanted-
least highest paid worker in my department. I knew that for fact, by the way. And they still wanted to pay us less for the customer service work that we were doing, where literally every day, all we do is get screamed at for things that are not even in our control.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, yeah. I have been burned and I do not wish to go back.
Understandable.
I mean, I'm only used to being screamed at in person, so I can only imagine how much worse it is over the phone.
And email, and not just from the customers, also from the sales team, also from the pipeline team. And we are the bottom, like my department was the bottom rung. We had no authority. We had no way of fixing it. We had no pull with the suppliers, nothing. And yet it was always all our fault, even though there was nothing we could do. It had nothing to do with us, but we are the ones who got screamed at every single day, multiple times a day, by all the customers that we were trying to be customer service for, with no authority to fix or help or do anything but process information. That's all we did. I stared at
Yeah.
spreadsheets and entered information into the database to say, hey, everybody needs their parts faster all the time. And I did this through COVID, through the height of 2020. And then after, in 2021, we were all told, oh, sorry, you guys are too expensive. We're moving your whole entire department to Mexico so we can pay less money for the same amount of service from people who barely speak English.
It's to screw you over, and you're not gonna know a thing of it.
And I mean, I had to train the people who were replacing me for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They were very lovely people, by the way. I have no problems with the people who took this job hoping for a decent paycheck and a better life. Like, I get it. I was in exactly the same position, but it felt real bad to be told, yeah, well, you're just too expensive. We don't think that what you do is worthy of continuing to pay you that much money. Which I was barely making enough. Like, I would have had to have like a multiple roommate situation to even maybe afford living closer to my job. Maybe afford it.
Yeah.
So
That's
like,
pretty much how it is everywhere nowadays, unfortunately.
they weren't exactly paying a living wage to begin with, and yet they were complaining that we were costing them too much.
I'm sorry, the CEO needs a second yacht on top of a plane, so we're gonna have to let you guys go.
Pretty much. That's what it felt like. I don't know
So
if
it's not
that
that
was
you're not
the...
doing a good. It's not that you're not doing a good job, but my Ferrari's not working, and I need to buy a new one. So you guys are going.
I'm
out.
sorry. I'm sorry, but my Ferrari is last season's, and I need this season's Ferrari in order to look cool at the street signs.
We
Even though I look like an
we
absolute
want to,
douche.
as a company, we would like to instead of actually pay you guys, we would just like to support another NASCAR racer with our company logo, or give our CEOs bigger bonuses, because they work so hard in 2020 from their homes. You guys just aren't worth the amount of time and effort, is pretty much how that felt.
I mean, come on, guys. Can you even imagine what it's like only being able to go to 3 of your homes?
Could you
No.
imagine what it's like only being able to go to one Disneyland at a time?
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Like, it's just ridiculous, the amount of thoughtlessness, and the fact that to some extent their upper level management is too many.
So that's how it's
there's a higher percentage of people on the upper part of the corporate structure that's making more than some departments for their salary.
Sounds about right.
What do they
It's
do
like
all
Classic
day
House on
but sit in
Stilts.
meetings and talk about things that never get resolved?
And then tell their assistants to solve the problem that the meeting was about.
Yep, pretty much. So, I cannot go back to that situation. I cannot. You can't make me.
Unfortunately, I do have to go back to that situation, as I wish to continue earning my happy fun time brain bucks.
I'm kind of hoping I do get to go into that situation, not because I want to, but because I am currently living with my parents and need my own place and other things. And bartending work was not enough for that sort of thing, so...
Hi, welcome to my life.
Yeah, no, I just want to be able to do the college work that I want to do. And God, does everyone in the world just not want people to go to college anymore except for the elite?
Oh yeah, they don't want us to be educated. Perish the thought.
And I wish you all the luck with that. I've just figured out it's going to take longer to make red tickets on the counterfeiter to be able to make the purple tickets because we need golden slime and there's only one way to get that. And that is making the slime happy until it gets a golden heart, and it is a RNG chance it will drop.
Well,
So-
it sounds like you've got some work to do.
Oh, I've got his heart all the way up, so it's now just down to RNG.
Yep.
Now down to good old RNG bus.
We do love us some RNG-bus. Alright.
There is a skill pretty far along on the farming tree that is called Golden Heart.
That's what I need.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying that that's the one you need if you want to get a whole bunch of golden stuff. I love that the one right next to it is barn animals are now very happy. You gain no gameplay benefit.
It's
But
a pain in
honestly,
the
isn't
ass.
that worth it?
It's a pain in my ass because we need that to be able to get the golden slimes to be able to make the red tickets, because it's easier than you using the blue tickets to get the purple tickets to get red tickets to just make them into purple tickets again. It defeats the purpose, even though you get 5 purple tickets each time you do it.
All right, I think I actually got them all.
Don't know how the investment works with that one.
Nope. But I fixed it. And then I took out my own vents. So.
Oh,
Good news.
Wait,
At the end
Never
of the day, everything is rock free.
Yay!
I might have just found a way. I might have just found a better way to get normal tickets.
Oh?
I found out you can use silk and tar, like normal silk, not the monster silk. So I'm
Nice.
going silk hunting.
Cool.
Isn't there a barn animal you can get from
There
Elf
is.
Town that gives you silk?
There is, and I'm about to grab him because we have
Nice.
enough tickets for him. So he will be part of the silk farm.
Let's slap that in there and there.
Do.
I was just double checking.
Hey,
making
Ben!
sure that
Welcome
we
in!
might not need them yet.
Oh, when you said we had a little bit of iron, I was expecting like 30 or 40, not 161.
Yeah, we have a little bit of iron. It's just we don't have the coal to smelt it. So,
We currently have 71 coal.
feel free to
Because
smelt up some
I
iron.
just-
You're welcome to it.
I think the only thing I'm going to do is make an iron pickaxe. Because that's the only thing I can use.
Sunhaven's going really well, Fen. As you can hear, my friend Mitra has finally joined us. Let me show you where he
Hello.
decided to put his house. He's up here. This is his temporary farm until we get the greenhouses down, and that will happen soonish.
It is 11 o'clock.
It
by the
is
way.
indeed.
I am headed to my bed.
I am stuck in our apartment, so
We're all in separate beds. How sad. It's fine.
if I can get into our apartment, that is because I keep clicking the wrong one.
Well, work on that.
I'm trying.
But yes, I have Dragon and Mitra today. And I will probably have Dragoon tomorrow, though I'm not entirely certain who else. whoever decides to show up, really. That's how it works.
Pretty much. And because my schedule is so I believe the technical term is
Wishy
Flexible?
insane. No.
Insane,
wishy
yeah.
washy.
Yeah, wishy-washy is the best way to put it, because ugh.
It's insane in the membrane.
Well,
Insane in the
Mhm.
brain.
whenever you can join me, you're always welcome. You know that.
I appreciate it. Why am I doing it like this? My iron pickaxe should be ready to go because it baked all night.
More rocks.
I'm going to put you back in here. One iron pickaxe.
I now have the silkworm, and
If you are up to iron pickaxe, you can sell the. Well, no, there is a recipe that requires a copper pickaxe. Never mind. You can keep
Yeah,
it.
I put it back in the chest.
Yeah. I was like, you can sell it. Wait, never mind. We might actually need that.
so putting in the silkworm, we have both. Oh, he doesn't give normal silk.
3 days.
Dang.
3 days. Cool.
But we do need monster silk for other stuff, so it's not too bad. Just he doesn't give the normal silk. I'm sure there is an animal that does it. That we can get on the normal farm.
Yeah, but like we could also just do like a tree farm. We just haven't done
Yeah,
a tree farm yet. I
I'm
might
probably
put a
gonna
tree
go
farm
do that.
here. But
Pretty sure we can dedicate one of the greenhouses. Or we can make an
No.
enclosed area, just plant one and leave it.
Yeah, the we will have a tree farm for cutting down and a tree farm for just farming like mushrooms and silk at some point,
Yes.
but like we just haven't gotten around to doing the infrastructure for either at this point.
Well, we now have a silkworm that does the monster silk now. So if you need any of that, I can grab you that anytime.
Nah, we're good. There was a point when I was going through silk and cloth quite heavily as well. So,
But I made the monster loom.
yay. Feel free to put it in the apartment. Withergate stuff should stay at Withergate. Navari stuff should stay at Navari. Sunhaven stuff should stay in Sunhaven, except for where exceptions need to be made, like chests.
Also, my brain has just gone to Has-Been Hotel. Well, not even Has-Been, it's Hello for Boss. But if you come up to the farm on in Weathergate,
Mm-hmm.
and just look directly across from the crafting table, you'll see who I mean. It looks like it's a jester, like an evil jester, but it kind of looks like someone from Hello for Boss.
That's awesome.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Every time I look over it, and also if she was romanceable, I probably would have gone for her more. And that is the flower girl herself.
All right, done.
What's her name now? I forgot her name.
Oh, I forgot to check how many we have. Need to check on our cuttlefish storage. Cuttlefish, where are you, cuttlefish? 10. We have 10. We have 10. I'm taking 5. I'm gonna finish that quest.
I probably would have gone.
Finally.
I probably would. If I could have romanced her, I probably would have gone with Christine. She is just a shop person, but she is a flower-like plant girl, and she's adorable.
Awesome. All right.
But sadly not romanceable.
I'm not going to talk to Lynn. I need to talk to... Actually, I can talk to Lynn. Never mind. Lynn is a different quest entirely. Oh, never mind. This is...
Mm.
Okay. I remember this quest. Do. Oh no, somebody's little dinosaur toy.
Quick, use that to get in good with the bunny boy.
Mishra, there's
I just cleared that. I just cleared that.
more presents for you.
I saw. Well, now that I have an iron pickaxe, it's going a lot faster.
It was just a moment of literally came back and that happened. I was like, well, problem.
I mean, I've grown to expect it.
Become a
That I
norm
get.
in your daily.
I mean, I did pick up the one where I get sapphires every
Yep,
day or
I've
every
done that
time.
one every time too. Yeah, I've done that one too. I got that one too.
So
You have to remember
there's a
that
lot
all
more
of
sapphires.
all of my skills are in like the 40s right now.
Yeah, I'm aware.
My exploration is 29. Farming is 14. Mining is 15. Combat is 18, and fishing is 18. Even though I don't really fish, most of it's just been from getting the stuff out the fishing nets. Why am I finding no silk on the trees? Rude trees.
Well, I mean, they are elf trees.
Hmm.
And if anything can be said about elves, it's that they are stereotypically rude.
I mean, there was one that was. Never mind. I just remembered he was a bit of an asshole when he wanted to be.
Exactly.
There was one that wasn't, and that's Legolas. But no, he can be a bit of an asshole when he wants to be.
Okay, that is Peter.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no.
I mean,
Somebody's
Legolas
lost a
is the
glove.
least of an asshole elf in that entire franchise.
Yep.
Because unlike the majority of other elves, he actually spent time around the younger races.
Yep. And I have to say, always will be, and always is going to be my favorite character from Lord of the Rings, Gimli, because I have been known to be called Gimli. It is a nickname of mine because I'm short, ginger with a big beard.
It happens.
Hey, I don't complain. I call myself it half of the time.
All
I
right.
grew.
Finished Peter's cuttlefish quest.
Yay!
It is done.
Hello, Fen. I saw you in chat.
Let's do that.
Okay. So now I have very little in the way of things that I need to do in Sunhaven. I'm still waiting for certain crops to grow, and it's gonna be a few more days. But
Ah, finally. Oh, nope, that's elf. That's elf silk. Not what I needed.
You can right click the hoed ground to unhoe it, by the way.
I had forgotten that that was a thing. Thank
So
you.
now you can do all that. Just FYI.
I will say it took me a moment to realize that when I did. So, trust me, it happens to the best of us.
Oh, and Mitra, you may want to check out the potions chest as well.
Potions, you say?
Mm-hmm. It's one of the red chests next to the sort chest.
Potions.
You're welcome. There's also a whole bunch of rings if you want them as well.
Oh. Well, I accidentally walked into something I shouldn't have.
Do you want me to come help you with the
Why
slime
would-
boss?
No, I didn't even mean to walk into him. I didn't know if we'd done him or not. But
Oh, we had not. No.
luckily I'll be fine. I think the combo of the fire arrows and the iron sword is actually weighing me down a lot. So
Yeah, I'm not much use in a fight. Yet.
I may have already killed him once.
Mm.
The Dragoon.
and why is he popped back up?
Because you haven't killed him yet.
Ah, yes.
That's why.
Usually he doesn't pop back up, is what I say, but usually it's three of us killing him, so.
Is the doctor in? Yes, he is. Here is your glove. Now I have to go find a little girl who's lost her toy. She might be at the library, actually. I should check there first.
This time of day, I do believe she is.
She certainly is. Liam just dropped his sisters off. Oh, I hadn't met Elizabeth yet. I've only literally talked to Emma. Hilarious. Alright. And then I will... Yep, I see them. Catherine, why are you hiding Amanda's glasses?
She was
So
doing that to
literally
me
the
other day.
only reason I am friends with Amanda is because I keep finding either Anne's lost checked out books or her glasses.
She did it to me the other day, though, didn't she? Hid him underneath her underneath her.
Mm-hmm.
All I can imagine now is petty magic versus non-magic book reading.
Mm.
God, that'll show that non-magical bitch. Now she can't read her precious non-magical books.
She just gives me that emo, like, that sort of, not emo kid, but that sort of, pissed off worker who works in Walmart and just didn't want to be there. Woke up, like, the stoner worker woke up this morning and was like, nah, I can't be arsed working today. And just like, yeah, what do you want? What are you doing here? Can you leave me alone? Stop giving me items.
She does have the I really wish I weren't here right now vibe.
She does indeed.
Which I appreciate that characters actually have non-bubbly personalities.
Like, you get us in real life. Thank you.
Especially as a librarian.
Oh, yeah.
Like, her job must be nothing but tedium and toil.
Indeed, indeed.
So what did you do today while I stood around while so many people tried to bring me books? I was bored. It was fun.
I'm pretty sure the snake guy that lives at the beach brought me a cardboard box that he'd written book on it, but he misspelled book. It just
This
said
is
Bach.
okay. I hadn't even had my coffee this morning, and they just brought more books. I think I
Alrighty.
told 7 people to shush.
I am. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to Withergate and wander around.
Kitty brought back that cookbook she had borrowed a while ago, but all the pictures had bite marks on them.
Sounds about right. That's
I
my
kept trying to
major
tell her that
future
it wasn't a scratch and sniff book, but she wouldn't listen.
wife. That's my maybe future wife.
Now I have to order a laminated copy so she doesn't destroy any more of them. Oh yeah, this iron pickaxe is making short work of these rocks.
Mm.
Mostly because it's faster.
Oh, I got the slime pet.
Congrats. Oh geez, where am I?
The hell?
I found the pet store.
Why is it showing on your screen just a lot of slimes?
I don't know. There's a green smolder, there's a white smolder, there's a strawberry sprinkles,
Mm-hmm.
slime kid, a black smolder.
Oh, you got the smolder lot.
I actually have a flame smolder already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got that one as a drop out of the mines.
Nice. Very nice.
I haven't really explored Withergate, so I'm kind of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
The general store. Let's check out the general store.
Another place like the back of my hand now.
Ooh,
It's
cute,
crazy.
cute.
Don't know if it's the same for both of us, but is the Gothic couch in there by any chance?
Is who?
It is not.
No.
There's an item you can get which is like a Gothic couch. It's a. There's 2 of them. There's one that's got an eyeball in it, and one that looks like a mimic. And I kind of want
Well-
to get the mimic one for the apartment.
That would
So
be
I'm just
awesome.
checking if it's in there.
Nope, it's not there today.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I was checking out what was available.
Yes. Keep forgetting I have the stream up as well. I always have it up as well. How much cloth do we have? Silk do we have? We have only 21 in the chest, so I won't steal that. I say steal, but you know what? Borrow that.
I did say, what are you selling? I was hoping to look.
Hmm.
Ooh. Ooh. I see. Okay. Okay. What a jerk.
Darius, yeah, you can be a dick.
He's the Withergate equivalent of Wesley.
Yeah, we like to call him Prince Dick. He doesn't know about that, but that's just his nickname from us.
Indeed.
Or in terms of my way of putting it, the great bunghole.
Can't go that way. Just learning my way around, just kind of wandering the streets randomly.
I like to call him the great bunghole.
Well, this is where all the slimes are. Can I clear them out? Yes, apparently I can. Let's just fix this problem, shall we? No more slimy boys.
How did they?
I don't know. I think it was a glitch. They got stuck.
I'm guessing so, but that means more slimes then, I guess. More XP.
Yep. There, all done. I fixed them.
Mm.
They will trouble no one anymore.
I just found it weird that I was fighting the slime boss and he just popped out of nowhere.
Just gonna go a harvesting, and then I will sell it all, and then we will make tickets like you would not believe.
Yes.
Why I decided to go musical on that, I don't know.
Sometimes your brain just needs to sing.
Yes.
Yeah, ta, 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 ta. It could also be the fact that we have been being pirates for the most of the day, so...
Well, this is the last day of my stream, so like, once we all go to bed, I will be finishing up my stream, so there is that.
Well, now that you mention pirates again, I have to slip back into the voice.
We are.
It's because I can't help myself. Sometimes I have to do stupid voices to keep myself entertained.
You and me too, matey. Me and me booty.
Oh, me booty. His brother Yabuti works on my crew.
Yes, me booty works on mine.
Hey, if only Yabuti was half the man me booty was.
Yes, no.
He's so scrawny, so small. Vibuti just doesn't measure up to anyone else around.
This is the best.
It's a sad state of affairs. But I just
love you
can't
guys.
count on Vibuti anymore.
Yar, he just does not work like he used to.
No. He's all flabby and worn out. He's had a hard life, Vibuti. He used to love spicy food, but now he can't stand it.
Oh, Yar. I heard them spices.
Says it
herbs
hurts
and
him too
spices do
much.
it. I heard them herbs and spices will do it to him.
Yes, he's too sensitive nowadays. Poor Mabuti.
I just did not. That was bad. Well, sorry.
Oh, God.
Annie, look at him. Mabuti has grown 3 sizes larger than I ever thought he would.
Again with the booty.
I mean, he doesn't even fit in his uniform anymore.
No comment. That goes in there. That goes in
Yar,
there.
it
That
would
goes
be
in
a
there.
good crack nowadays.
Aye. And he gets a lot of unwanted attention whenever we go to part.
This goes in there. This goes in there.
Yar, I bet he's a real man's man.
Aye, he gets accosted every corner.
And a real woman's man. You know everyone loves a good booty.
Aye, Mabuti has no preferences. He likes everyone equally.
And that's
He'll
how
open up
Mabuti
to
should-
anybody.
A true gentle booty right there.
Aye. Unlike his brother Yabuti. Man's so tight-fisted and close to his chest, he never opens up. Always
It
talks with a
is-
slight groan.
10:10. It is
Aye.
10:10, so if you are not near a bed, you should head towards a bed. Just FYI.
Insipid.
I'm doing some reverse gardening.
That's fine.
Not even going to the apartment?
No, I'm not
I
gonna
thought
sleep
we
at the
said
apartment bed.
apartment.
I am going to sleep in my own bed.
Not if I get there first.
You can sleep
I'm
with
still
my...
doing the voice for some reason.
It's fine. It's a
Yeah,
cuddle
we've-
puddle in my house. Let's go,
Yeah,
let's
we've
go.
done the fusion dance, and now we're one person.
I've got wings, woo!
Unfortunately, they're
good
made of
for
light. They're made of light, so you can't actually fly. An unfortunate vestigial effect of my lineage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you and me on.
God, doing the pirate voice is so much fun when you have just nothing important to say.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well,
You also have horns now, yar.
this
We've
is
done the
the...
fusion dance with 3 people.
Thank you guys for joining me today on my stream. It's been lovely to have you. Mitra, welcome,
Yeah.
welcome. I hope you feel welcomed in, but we save and exit, so ha ha ha. Everyone gets kicked off the server. Mwah ha 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 ha. Chat, thank you guys for joining us. I hope that you have enjoyed having Dragon and Mitra with us today. So say goodbye, chat.
Goodbye, chat.
Bye, chat.
All right, this has been Sunhaven, and I am May. I stream Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern US time, so feel free to give me a follow, put on notifications here on Twitch so you know when I go live. Those of you who rock the Twitch Turbo, thank you so much for making sure that I will continue to be able to do this. And for those of you who have subscribed, you have all of my love. Lurkers, you're always welcome here. We love and adore you because that's quite literally how we survive on Twitch. Now, if you think Twitch notifications are a little bit, well, twitchy, I do have a Twitter. You're welcome to jump over there, follow, and put on notifications there instead. I post when I go live. And also, you can get to know me as a person and we can be friends. So feel free to go do that instead if you prefer a different sort of notifications. As for the VODs, sure, you can get some amount of VODs here on Twitch, but I put all of my VODs on YouTube. So hop over there and feel free to subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the VODs go live, which means that I can be company for you anytime, day or night. You can check out the other games that I have played, such as Disco Elysium, Sims 4, Baldur's Gate 3. There's been a bunch of stuff over there, so feel free to check that out as and when. Now, I'm a streamer, and we raid other channels to support them. So let's see, out of my list of rateables, who is available today? Who I am following. It looks like we are gonna go... We're gonna go see the Great Kraken, aka Paul. He is an Irish streamer. He's playing Hades 2 right now, so if you are interested in Hades, the Hades games, he might be great for you guys to go check out. But if you are subscribed to me, feel free to use my love emojis in our raid over to Paul's channel. And if you are not subscribed to me, any heart, love, or raid emojis are welcome. I am more than happy to share the love and spread the love as well. So, with all of that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Woot woot! And we go and raid in 3, 2, 1. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.